Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Immersion Diversion, or in this case, it's Roll for Immersion.
Yeah.
I got used to saying that because even though this is the Immersion Diversion channel, it is when we do tabletop stuff. The tabletop stuff is called Roll for Immersion. Anyway, maybe I should make a channel for that, but I don't know. We'll figure it
Eh.
out. Yeah, I guess I could write like a tag or something just for that. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for joining. This is Immersion Diversion with Roll for Immersion. We are playing Pokemon Tabletop United campaign that takes place in space. So it is called the Pokemon Space Odyssey. We're playing it on Fantasy Grounds. Now, Fantasy Grounds is our VTT of choice. Even though there are no modules for the Pokemon Tabletop, because this is a free tabletop that a group of fans have made. Because obviously, like, if they were to sell it, there'd be legal stuff going on. So they made it for fun. So it's a free download. You can go check it out here if you want. PTU, right? Yeah. So if you'd like to go download it and try it for yourself, there's a link to the other downloads, sources, and resources and stuff like that. And yeah. So we're just using Fantasy Grounds because it's easier for, like, we're using it for the combat tracker. We like the rolling system. Hey, thank you, Schooly Eye. And shut up, Sean. I know what you're gonna say. I'm probably gonna change it tonight. I just keep forgetting because of stuff. And it takes a lot of work to even change that. So, anyway, but yeah, I'll probably.
You're
do
going to
this
keep forgetting that.
I know.
For rest
Oh,
rest of the
Jesus Christ! All right. Yeah. So we use Fantasy Grounds for rolling, for initiative, for maps and stuff because it's just a lot easier. That is the tip thing I was referring to earlier. Ah, dang it. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die now. Yeah. So thank you, Fantasy Grounds. I have to thank Zame, Sanity, and Blitzit for all the music that they allow us to play. In like this song here is the it's the what was it? It was
It's like the Gen 5 legendary theme. No.
no, this was Team
It's
Galactic's
the Gen.
boss.
Yeah, it's Team Galactic. Yeah, it's Cyrus. Yeah.
It's Cyrus's theme, but as the Apollo launch thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, we thank them for letting us use their music. They do a bunch of different stuff as well. Like mainly it is all video game related. But Zame has made his own music for a game, which was kind of cool. Like he made his own game music and stuff for a game that came out. I forgot what it was called. I should probably go look it up.
He's also done stuff, or they've also, because I don't actually know their gender. They've also done stuff for like other people's like fan games and stuff like that too. Which is pretty fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, so like Pokemon Insurgents.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So we always appreciate all the new music that comes out, and we got like Sanity makes stuff for Mario Kart, Zame makes stuff for Mega Man Zero and Mega Man what is it? Star Force, I think it was like the Mega Man Battle Network kind of thing, but in space kind of thing, or like a futuristic Battle Network one, yeah, where he's got like a little alien Mega Man. Yeah. So, and of course, we can't go without saying thank you to Sirenscape, which is we like using Sirenscape because they have plenty of sound and music sets that we can play, and actually you can upload your own sound sets to it as well, which is how we're playing the music now. Yeah. Let's get into the character introductions. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Why don't
cat moment.
Cat moment. All right, since we got cat moment, Sean, why don't you tell us about Robert and Gizmo?
Yes, Robert has a sordid past that we don't talk about yet. We'll get to it. But he's what's a race called an Animus. It's basically they have a Pokemon head and then everything else is basically human. and he's from a planet that he seems to have a problem with. He doesn't really like his home planet. He has been living on a space station for basically a little over half of his life.
Yeah, you said about
Um,
25 years, right?
it's probably closer to like 26, 27.
Yeah.
And he's 50 years old now. And on the space station, he's a professor. He is a professor of history, and he's on sabbatical currently. And Gizmo was a fossil that he had revived back on his home planet, and he kind of mostly just uses Gizmo as like the little like class pet, which first saw combat on the spaceship on the way to this planet. So um, like he even though Gizmo's been around for a while, uh, this is the first time Gizmo's actually fought anything. So yeah, yeah, it's and uh, I have a lot of other Pokemon too that I just recently acquired, and I'm excited to use them.
Yeah, you guys are starting to get a team together, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I have one, two, four already.
Nice. All right. Second, we've got Echo and Navi. Hi, River.
What's up?
How you
my
doing?
cat is laying down on my mouse pad.
Oh no. Anyway, right?
Literally, I mean, look.
Oh, kitty, kitty cat. All right. Why don't you tell us about who Echo and Navi is, or are?
Anyway, Echo is an android built for unknown purposes by some dickery dude. And he's a brilliant mind. And currently searching for a set creator of why the world they were created. But thanks to about a long time in Philadelphia, they met Navi, special type of routes. That's Ghost Fairy.
Ghost Fairy routes, yes.
Yeah, really fun typing.
All right. And Sir not showing up today, but we miss him all the same, is Adolphin and Luthu. Edwards has to do some work, and in the foreseeable future, it sounds like this is going to be his evening job. But if he ever has a day off, he's always welcome back. He is always a part of the team. So, but if in the future, like if they have to get off the ship, he might stay behind to watch the ship and kind of thing. But we're looking to get more players in the future, so there's a little more option. But Adolphin is an elf from Zyzipso, a planet that is almost kind of acts like a comet, where it's flying through space with a tail, like a cosmic tail, with some planets kind of falling in behind it, caught in its gravity. But yes, Adolphin comes from a family of nobles. However, he's not really a fan of kind of what was going on. So with all the studying that he did from his library, he took all that knowledge and left to go on his own little adventure to explore all the places he's seen in his books. He had met Luthu while at home. I think actually given to him by his father as a kind of a distraction, but his father still isn't like a huge fan of Pokemon in the sense of pets and stuff like that. We will get more into that later. I kind of want to delve more into that when Edward is here. But yes, he had left Zyzipso and met up with the party and decided, screw it. Let's join this group and see all the cool new places that we can see. So, and a desert planet seemed to take his interest first, which I thought was kind of cool because I like this planet too. Anyway, so Luthu is a normal psychic type Zigzagoon. And yeah, that's about pretty much it right now. If you guys would like to change up the story, we have multiple ways of doing so. You can donate channel points, which are located down below chat. And obviously, the more times you come hang out in all the different streams, you'll get racks upon channel points. If you're subscribed, you get a little bit more. In which case, also, if you subscribe to me, a Pokemon that shows up in the wild battle, or one of the next ones that show up, will become a shiny Pokemon. It only works for, I think it's like new subscribers and gifted subs. I think I did it last time with Schoolia for gifted subs, yeah. But yes, if it gets to be end up too much, I think I might just do it for like first time subscribers. I'm thinking, I don't know. We'll kind of get to that. But for now, it will work on both gifted subs and regular subs. Did you remove a Jinx instead of adding one? Oh no! So I think last week I used the Jinx point on the other page. Here, let me just double check if it shows me only having one. Oh, I don't even have any on this page. So yeah. So I used up mine, and I guess I never took them off on this page. So that was just me, like I should actually not have any right now. So, but I did see your donation. I just didn't see what it was for. I could have sworn you had two at the start of the stream. You did. But because last week we were in the battle, I did end up using both of them. Because I didn't see that on their thing. Oh, and yes, Hero Forge. Thank you. You should really. Oh, I did put that in between the players in the chat. Thanks. You know what? Let's do Hero Forge now. Hero Forge, we use that to make our characters minis. As you can see, the players have actually created their own minis, and I love the looks of each and every one of them. The pictures of the Pokemon, I actually did a little bit of Photoshop and kind of combined and changed the color scheme of some. So yeah, that was fun. Well, you have one now then. Okay, awesome. So I will put that Jinx point back on then, and I will be sure to do it when we swap to the other screen. But yeah, Hero Forge, amazing work. I love it. But yes, channel points can be used to, you can give the players some, you can give the players a reroll. You can give the players a +10 to their roll for like capturing Pokemon. You can give them combat stage increases or decreases. I guess for the capture roll, you can also make that a decrease if you want. You can fully heal a Pokemon even if it's been fainted, but it only works on one. It's a Pokeball. It's a pocket Pokemon Center. So Pokemon Centers, when you bring your Pokemon to them, they fully heal your whole team, getting rid of any status affliction, anything like that, any injuries. I think it also gets rid of injuries, right, Sean?
Yeah. Yes. Pokemon Centers do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're actually one of the only ways to effectively do so.
Okay, unless you have like bandages on yourself or like medkits and stuff.
Mhm.
But a pocket Pokemon Center only works on one Pokemon. So if they have a multitude of fainted Pokemon and you wish that Pokemon to came back, you would then, spend the channel points to bring their Pokemon to full health, all wounds gone, or all injuries gone. Any dailies that they might have moved scenes, all of them will be returned as well. Stuff like that. Yeah, and you can even use it on them if they're not even fully fainted. So, and then, and then you can also use those points to donate magic items to the players. Usually the channel point donated ones are usually ones from the store that they can buy in the Pokemon world. And then I usually give an amount that they can pick. But sometimes I'm nice and we'll create an item for them. So last week Shauna donated a magic item to River, or Robert has donated one to Echo, and we gave them it was a Pokeball or some kind of, yeah, it's like a Sonic Boom Ball. They capture a Pokemon, and when they release the Pokemon, the ball uses Sonic Boom on, like, it's like a once a scene kind of thing, and it can, it just does 15 damage to a target, because Sonic Boom just goes through all defenses. Yeah, and I told them if they catch a sound-related Pokemon, it would do double damage. Because it's like amplifying it, so. Alright. Oh, and then you can use, if you'd like to donate actual money, if you'd like to help us out, all the money goes between me and the players. And then, yeah, so, sorry, I'm too blizzard now. For $1, you can donate a hero point, or not, that's $5. $1 is consumable items. If you'd like to donate some Pokeballs or potions or something easy like berries to our party, $1 can easily do that. Probably 1 to 5, just kind of depends. I think $1 probably get 5 balls. $5 for a hero point or jinx point. They can use hero points, jinx points. The Pokeballs, Pokeballs are the Master Ball here. Can be used to reroll rolls. They can be used to give yourself a +10 to your capture roll, so it makes it easier to catch them. Or I guess technically on your rolls it'd be a minus, because you want to roll lower than the number I have. And then they can be used to commission cool things that the players want to do. Like maybe their move doesn't normally do something it can do, and they'd be like, oh, I want it to do this. And be like, alright, sweet, I'll take the hero point for that. And then, here, did we put the donation stuff? Oh, that was at the way top. It'll just help me, remind me. Tip, TT, there we go. Yeah. So for $10, you can donate a plot twist, flashback, or a hero card. Plot twists change up the story at the current time, just kind of that current, day what's happening. I might throw something in to kind of throw it up or mix it up a bit. Flashbacks cards will give a player a flashback that they might have forgotten about, and either they might have remembered some ability that they had, or they remembered some item that they used to have and they forgot they brought it with them or something. Just kind of, it mitigates, and, just kind of, stuff can happen. If they forgot that they could do something, that might help them with that. And the hero cards, it gives the hero a one-time use ability that they can use whenever they want. They would have it at all times. It's made for Pathfinder, but we can try to move it over to PTU as best we can. $15, you can donate a critical token. It's just an automatic crit. You can use it on ball throws too, and then it'll give you that +10 or -10 to capture as well, like with throwing a Pokeball to catch, like a crit capture. $20 for a random encounter. You can make it so that just Pokemon show up out of nowhere, even if our player's in the midst of an important conversation. They just show up. And that makes it harder for me because I gotta throw in some Pokemon randomly, but it's stuff like that. I have to figure out how to get rid of stuff like that. I still haven't figured that out. $25 for a creature buff. If you want to increase the stats of or even in everything else that we do in the future, it'll be used to buff a creature. Like, it might give a new attack to a creature and stuff like that. In PTU, it'll be used to increase the level, or it might give them a move they don't normally have, maybe a stronger move, stuff like that. And then for $30, you can donate a magic item. These ones are a little bit more valuable than the channel point ones. These are ones that I create specifically for the player. And usually they're like a super important weapon that is important to the story, or it could be like a weapon or an item or something that'll this one will be created to help the player. And then we have a $50 secret menu item that I just use when I mention it one time during the game at the beginning, which is right now. So the secret menu item for $50, if you'd like. The party is still currently engaged with Pokemon in this town. They have taken out probably 2/3, and they're going out after the last couple that they need. if the secret menu item is donated, there will be a landslide. That could possibly break a part of the bottom of the lake, and then revealing a secret cave, but at the same time, draining the lake. So, that is today's secret menu item. With that, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
And I did change my channel point stuff, so we're all good there. Last time, on Pokemon Space Odyssey, the party has gotten into a conundrum where they have been run into by an elven lady, being chased by a swarm of bats. Quickly deciding to take on these bats, since they have gone around and actually kind of being a nuisance to the town. They've defeated a couple. They've captured some to add to their team. They have run a couple of them ran a player into the Pokemon Center in fear. Hi, Marian. How you doing? But heroically grabbing the bat and throwing it out, he managed to gather his courage and figured out how to harness his aura energy again, and created a gun that looks like an aura. What color was it again?
Light blue with dark blue accents.
Yeah. So he created a light blue with dark blue lines and accents of a pistol, for a weapon. And the party then, proceeded to fight the rest of these. There's still a couple of Pokemon out in the town, and they will have to go out and find them to finish up what they've done. Let's start with the music then. And let's go back to this, and I will put my one thing on. Alright, so let me put my Jinx point on, and I will turn that down a bit. There we go. You guys had just finished capturing your EVs. I, should probably open the map. Give me one sec. Where are you guys? There you are. I'll just open it on an elephant.
There, that's
like,
more like it. Now my dice match.
Oh, my fantasy gun. There we go. Okay, so Adelphin and Trick Flip have kind of gone with Arya northwards to kind of find out, if they can help anywhere else up there. So I'm going to quickly just kind of move them up here. So they're away from you guys right now. Okay, you guys are down here, and your Gizmo, Robert, is in the Pokemon Center. Darius is out over by Echo, as well as before I forget, Echo, what was the name of your Noibat?
Siren.
Siren?
Yep.
Alright. I'm just going to change its name here so I don't forget. Is that the S-Y-R-I-N? That's not how you spell it, is it? How do you spell it? S-I-R-E-N. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, just like a regular siren.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, and then Darius was out. Okay. And just so it is still like that. Whoops, hang on. Let me just change it in here too. There we go. Instead of Noibat.
For some reason, clicking on the combat tracker is not pulling up the map. I don't know why.
Did you double click it?
Yes.
Here, I can reshare it then. There you go.
Oh, I'm lagging now, so yes, it must be must be working now.
Alright. So let me close the NPCs. Let me get my combat tracker back up.
There it is. All right, cool.
All right, so we are out of a loose initiative right now. I mean, obviously the initiative will usually be the same. So, but right now you're free to kind of do whatever you want right now. You do hear some, some stuff happening around. But some of the folks around town have taken, they've been like, thank you for helping us, and it's not a lot, but here, take these, and you each get 3 Pokeballs.
I appreciate it.
Maybe that'll help calm them down a bit, because basically they're saying if you weaken them and you capture them, it'll end the fight a little bit sooner, kind of thing. But that is entirely up to you. You can defeat them, you can capture them, But yeah, so you each get 3 Pokeballs, and I will let Adolphin know later that he can add them to a sheet as well. Yeah.
Oh, I actually have 6 now. I forgot. I had 3 already. Sweet. Okay, cool.
Oh, so you weren't low. No, just kidding.
Well, 3 is still pretty low.
I'm just kidding.
To say.
True. You're good.
All things considered.
Okay.
I just wasn't as low as I thought. I thought I only had 1.
Yeah, you're good.
God damn, Darius is at 1 HP. Whoa,
He's at 2. He's at 2. But still not great. But yeah.
Whoops.
Trick Flip is at 8. God damn. Okay.
Echo's the one that was out last week. Oh yeah, Echo was out of Paul's. Okay. So yeah, so you get 3 more also Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got them.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I gave Echo one of mine to catch the Eevee.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what is it you guys are doing? There's still a commotion around town. So.
I'm immediately, trying to find the nearest commotion.
All right.
Because, in my mind, the fight's not over yet. People still need my help.
Roll me a perception check. And
Perception.
yeah,
Alright.
I set the DC in my head. There we go.
Okay, so it is not great, but I probably don't need it to be super awesome. Stop it! I kept on grabbing 3. Wait, why am I? Yes, totally. I rolled a 20 with my 2d6. There.
Ooh. You can hear something happening nearby. You don't know specifically what though, but it does seem to be coming from the west.
Okay. Really, with almost a max roll, I'm surprised that was so hard.
You missed by 1.
I needed to roll max. Jeez.
I didn't know you had a 2 perception.
Well, I mean, you
Echo,
should,
if you want to roll 2, I guess, but
I think you should look at the chart for what's considered an easy, medium, and hard check, because if that was supposed to be
well,
check,
Echo's more
12
paid
is not
attention.
easy.
Yeah, I think Echo's
master
more...
roll is just 24. No,
yeah, I think Echo's more concerned about Darius, so that's one medical surprise.
okay.
Yes, a nice instant potion.
Thank you. And the regular potion is 20 HP, or is it something more in
20.
PTU?
20
It's
HP.
20.
It's just 20 in PTU still? Okay.
Yep.
Because, I know it's
I was
20
very
in...
tempted to
I mean, that's
use,
still max health,
Enrich
so...
Form.
Yeah, 20 is still his max health right now, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah, an adept check is 13. So that's kind of what I was going for.
Okay, so it was supposed to be a pretty hard check.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say wow, if that was supposed to be easy, 12 is definitely not easy. All right. Well, if I just hear some stuff coming from the west, then I am going to run in that way. And yeah. Where is my overland again? Excuse me, I'm tired. I'm not even that tired. Overland is 5 for Robert, so I'm gonna run 5.
Okay.
5, just straight over. Do I see any people over in the west that's making the commotion, or is it just Pokemon?
You hear noises. You don't know specifically, and that's not west. West would
Okay.
actually be west on the map. You're heading more towards the dock. It sounds like it's coming towards the houses below.
Oh, so south is west,
Oh,
or
sorry.
down is west.
I meant south.
Oh,
But yes.
okay. I'm like, there's like west is west on the map.
I know.
It's like, left is west. All right,
God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sounds
Yeah, because I'm
you
just like,
been sleeping.
because I'm just like, oh shit, there's a commotion coming from our ship. That's like, or in the direction of our ship. That's not good.
Yeah. All right.
Also, there does not seem like a lot of ways to get past these buildings.
Now you can roll me another perception check. This one is gonna be against a contested check, so.
Ooh, because something's trying to hide. I see. All right. Oh gosh darn it! I rolled d20s again. A 5.
All right. Yeah, you don't see anything. You just hear stuff like colliding and clashing and like it almost sounds like pots and pans, but you don't see anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Mr. GM, man. Make
Yep.
sure you fix Darius's health thing.
Oh, right. Sorry. So what are they at now, Sean?
19, because it's their new max health currently. After
Okay.
taking some injuries, the max health dropped from like 24 to 19.
Okay. Gotcha. So on the thing it still says 9. Oh, so I forgot in the Fantasy Grounds it does by wounds. So 24. So
Yeah.
I'll just say 0, but I'll know because you know what your health you're at. So you're fully healed right now without with the interest of injuries.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Robert has gone and moved down here and tried to see what was over here. Echo, what are you doing right now?
Thanks to Siren being on Echo's back, just like last time, Siren decided to go off behind Echo and just get snuggled inside their hoodie.
Yep.
So Echo looks behind to Siren and says, "Keep a lookout for me, will ya?" I could imagine Siren go, "Eh."
Noibat! Or should I go Norbat? Because I forgot he's kind of big.
Oh yeah.
Norbat!
Because we have
yeah.
we have a swole Noibat and a swole Shuppet.
Yeah, he's just a big Noibat. He's not swollen.
Actually, it's
Muscly.
true. Yeah, he's not.
Were you gonna have Darius do anything, Sean?
Yeah. Actually,
Robert?
I forgot. I was gonna call out to him and just ask him if he's still okay to fight, if he still wants to fight, and see his response.
Ah! Like I don't know what a droopy sounds like, but
Is that a yes response?
yes.
Okay. Then I'm
I
like, get over here, then. Little scamp.
okay. Schoolia, is there a way to like just really quick? Because when I am hovering over him, he doesn't always like. It's like there's like a single dot where he shows up. I'm wondering if I can make that bigger so it's easier to drop on them. I kind of forgot about that. Because it's like, yeah, there's like when I'm on here, he's not. I don't know. I'll figure it out later too. But
Can
yeah.
can me and Siren do perception checks?
Yeah. I'll keep the same rolls before because it was the
Alright,
same.
so
That,
this
yeah.
is me,
So you gotta beat an 11.
This is Echo.
Ooh.
Well,
Max roll.
that
Nice.
beats 11.
Yep.
Just by itself.
And this is with Siren. We get a +2 to perception.
Actually, that's a good point. I don't know if Darius actually has good perception around either.
You want him to roll too.
Yeah, he might have it. Yeah, I'll check. He might not even be able to because some of them might not.
Alright.
Oh yeah, he has deadly silence, so he's like, you can't even hear him flying. Yeah, he's got the same perception as me. And watch this. I'm actually gonna roll.
I got that. I got. Whoa.
Wow, Darius only barely failed.
The,
Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna whistle, like, you know, really loudly into the Pokemon, so, like to the Pokemon Center, and call for Gizmo.
Okay. 1 second. Sorry. I'm just messaging this on Schoolie really quick.
Yeah. I need water. I should grab my water.
I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Because it's like, I'll like when I go in on the map, like right now I'm on the token, but their token doesn't show up until here. And then when I move off the center, it like still disappears. So I can't really grab his token, except if it's like, you know, yeah. So I'm wondering if I can increase the size of that grabbable area. So if I grab here, I'm not accidentally grabbing the map and be like, whoa, you know. Like if I grab here, I'm still grabbing the map instead of him.
Oh, like to increase like the hitbox or something of
Yeah.
the token?
The selectable box, yeah.
Ew.
It's kind of the same thing on everyone.
Yeah, I don't know Fantasy Grounds, so I can't help you with that. But
Yeah.
I know what you're. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Echo and.
Yeah,
Siren.
sorry. Yep, sorry, I was just getting that whole thing done. Yeah, Echo and Siren, you barely see this, but you can see like a quick dart go between the houses. Like, it's like, and then it's almost like a shadow just kind of darts between them. But every once in a while you see a glint of light.
Relay this to Professor Robert.
Yeah,
There is something between those things.
Okay. I'm glad you said something because I cut out right as he was explaining what it was that you saw. So I'm like, oh, I guess I don't know. That's good role playing when Discord or Zoom cuts off when you know, the character is not supposed to know what it is. Yes, I will. I'll check that out immediately. I want to make sure that no one gets hurt.
Check out what?
Check out what.
Oh, yeah. So I guess
Echo is pointing out.
if you want to make another check, because now you kind of know what you're looking for, you can make me another perception roll, and I'm once again going to roll again this time. Because it's a new roll, so... Ah. It's hard to
know
tell.
What you're talking about, but I'll find it.
I will say, though, with that roll, every once in a while you can see a little sparkle in the air. Like a glint of light.
Oh, in the air. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. All right. Too bad my aura reading cannot see invisible things, because that'd be useful. But I'm just gonna try. Is there a way to sneak through between the houses?
I think you can still see auras. You just couldn't see the creature.
Well, it just says that I can read the aura if I like. Yeah, it doesn't actually say that I see the aura of all living creatures.
I'm guessing you kind of in the way that sounds like for an aura. Then it sounds like you focus on a creature you're looking at. So then maybe if you can't see it, you can't focus an aura.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. Okay.
It's the same thing with my aura pulse, where I like communicate to people through like my mind.
Yeah.
I think I need to actually physically see the person I'm communicating with. Which is why I had to whistle to Gizmo, because I can't see him. He's in the Pokemon Center, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, though, the building directly below me, is there like a path like to squeeze through those buildings?
Yeah. I mean, they're not like squished up against each other. It's not like one big building.
Yeah, because it looks like you can kind of like
Yeah,
sneak past.
you
it,
for
so-
sure can. There's alleys and something like that. So
So I'm kind of like in between
out of the
these
way.
two houses with
yeah.
Darius following here. Yeah.
All right. So because you can't see them, Echo and Siren, if you want to try again, or are you doing something else?
I don't think Echo's going to be assist.
Okay.
Only Siren probably will be able to do it.
You know what? I will say this. Oh yeah, yeah, go ahead. Nice. Okay. So you notice, and that's for Siren.
Yep.
So Siren, you kind of look at him, and he's, he or she? I
Her.
always forget. Her. Okay. She, it's kind of, it's interesting because you can tell she actually sees what she's looking at, and it's more like she can see it with her ears. She's using like an echolocation to spot, and she's always kind of following it and darting back and forth, kind of following it. So
I have
she
disconnected.
can see it. Oh, you disconnected? Oh. What is it
Yeah.
you would like to do? I can roll for you if you'd like, or do something.
Can you at least repeat the?
Yeah.
What?
So what you see, Siren doing is, so Siren has, like, Siren's giant ears are always pointing in the direction of where it is going. And so it might take her a little bit of time to follow it, but she can definitely hear exactly where it's going. So I will say that, Siren can 100% see it.
Alright, so pretty much. I guess,
And just, yeah.
follow the ears where it is. Like the next time it makes noise, it's just follow the direction where the ears are facing.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna roll one more time, but this time I'm only gonna roll 2 dice. Whoops. There. Okay. And I will move it to jump this way. So yeah. If you would like to try and make a perception check again, and I will give you a +2 to this one. Siren points at the house directly in front of you as her ears shift over.
Siren just grabs her head and like turns it to the right direction.
Like I
And
said,
it
it'll
seems to
for
be-
both,
yeah. And her ears
Siren
seems to be
and Echo?
shifting from this house. Yeah, Siren and Echo can have a +2. Well, Siren has seen them, so she is good. This is a check for you. You get a +2. And her ears seem to be shifting from the house on your left to the house in front of you. So this check will be to see if you can see it moving between the houses. Okay. You don't see what it is, but you do definitely see the shadow. And it has jumped from that house to this house.
Alright, once Siren sees all this,
And Robert, you hear the
Conscious.
sounds coming from further and further away now. So you can tell it's moving.
Oh, so that
like,
thing is
Siren
what makes the
quickly,
commotion?
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, Siren quickly crawled out of Echo's hoodie, starts flying. Right about here.
Alright. Now, because you still haven't seen it, I'm not going to explain what this is, but you can have Siren do something and attack it if you'd like.
Attack it. got there.
Well, I mean, if you got range attacks, melee attacks, it's up to you. If you want to do anything about it.
Well, Siren mainly has melee attack, so
Okay.
actually right there, because Siren is going to do tackle.
Tackle? Alright. Roll me a d20. And your target number is, well, whatever the AC is, plus 2.
Oh yeah, I got a +2 to accuracy with this, don't I?
Nice. So I guess in that case, just make a straight roll.
Oh yeah, because that's the type of training that you grabbed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 19.
Woo! Nice. Yeah, you definitely hit. Go on and roll the damage.
So let's see. Oh, this is going to hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa,
Nice.
a plus 18. Wow, that's a really attack heavy Noibat. Damn.
Yeah, Noibat. I'm looking at the stats, and Noibat's attack and special attack are the same.
Oh, interesting. I thought Noibat and Noivern were like way special focused. Interesting. Especially because of Boom Burst.
Alright. So. Okay, so then at this point, since attack has happened, we are going to start after Siren for initiative.
Sounds-
Which would then be Professor Robert Merlot. Sorry,
Professor Robert
I keep
Wine.
saying the Professor R. Marlowe, and I'm like, oh no, it's Robert.
Well, and also it's
Yeah.
not Merlot, it's
Oh
Marlot.
yeah,
Marlowe.
oh yeah.
Merlot
Damn
is a
it.
type of wine.
Yeah, I know.
Real quick, Mr. GM man.
Yep.
The lever Pokemon that is, gets pushed back about 2 meters.
2 meters.
Oh,
damn.
yeah, I forgot because it pushes. Yeah, 'cause
So
tackle.
it actually flies out of a window.
Out of a window? It was inside the building.
Yeah.
Oh,
Noibat flew into the house. That is what it looks like.
watch! It was someone's pet.
Oh man, Marla.
Oh, so actually, yeah, so since you moved there and it caught off guard, you actually can see this because it got attacked and wasn't able to stealth. So what you see is it's like a fox with wings.
Oh, it's basically the same thing that I have.
Yes, except this
The
one,
Vulpix.
its ears are pointed up more. It has a big broomy-ish tail, and this one has like a pair of wings, and as well as a fox.
You said that this wasn't a thing. You snake.
What?
You told me that it was only Vulpix.
Yeah, I didn't say anything else. Yeah. Your turn. I'll. Normally as an action, but I will give
Never
you
mind.
a free.
I forgot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Nickit, not.
You can free action roll me a Pokemon education if you'd like to find out what Pokemon it is.
Is it visible to me though?
Yeah, it flew out the window before your move happened.
Okay, so it's not
So-
invisible anymore like it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It was just invisible because it was stealthing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. When you said sparkles, I thought like it was like magically invisible.
No.
But yeah, without looking at the thing, I thought it was Fennec, and I'm like, how dare?
Whoa. Yeah, you definitely know that this thing is what is known to be a Nickit. Famous for being little thievers. In fact, around its neck, you can see some like shiny bracelets and rings and stuff like that around its toes.
I see.
Some of them got knocked off because obviously the tackle sent it flying through the window, but it still got a couple of necklaces around its tail and neck and stuff like that. But yes, it is on the ground because it got pushed, which is forced movement, and I'm thinking, even though it's flying, it's still kind of like off balance, and it's just like, trying to catch itself. Yeah, so I guess it's still technically in the air, not on the ground, because it just came out of a window. But it wasn't able to try and hide because of that fact, so...
Yeah, and it looks kind of... Not like dazed in the sense of like...
It looks hurt, though.
Yeah.
Like, very hurt.
Probably looks confused. Once again, not status effect dazed or confused, but like, you know, like, yeah. Like, roleplay wise, it's like, ugh.
This Nicket, obviously you've heard of Nicket before, because of the planet we're on, and all it's like from a cave, because of all the bats that have been around. It's also
yeah,
like,
it obviously has wings, so it's not a normal Nicket.
Yeah, this one is a bit bigger though than a normal Nicket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In fact, it is considered a medium instead of a small.
Oh, so it's like the Neubat. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Big boy.
All the bigger to steal more shit with.
And you still have the rest of your turn because that was a free action. And then you moved to get over there, so.
Oh yeah, that was my turn. I have my gun out and I just like, that is not yours. I might try to intimidate it. Oh, no, I'm not intimidating. I can't scare Pokemon. Oh wait, no, I can use Pokemon Education to intimidate instead because I'm a
really?
Poke Psychologist. Yes, I'm a Poke Psychologist. If I do any kind of, like, if I do Guile, Intimidate, or what's the other, Charm, to a Pokemon, I can instead use my Pokemon Education because I'm just that good with Pokemon that
Nice.
So I will put my gun at it. I'm like, that's not yours. Give it back.
Jeez. You know what? I will roll focus. 'Cause I just kind of feel like that's kind of what should happen.
I feel like that's usually the opposed check for Intimidate is focus, yeah? Because it's kind of like your willpower in a way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless I rolled 2 6s.
Oh yeah, and Command
no.
too. I forgot. Command is also,
Yeah,
Yeah,
2d6
this-
against a
Pokemon
46? Yeah, that...
I was gonna say it crits if it's all 6s, but yeah, no, it kind of like, as it got pushed out of a window, it kind of sees you and kind of like grabs onto the ledge over here, and it's just like, meh. And it then like takes off or I guess on its turn it'll do that, but
yeah.
Alright. But yeah, it seems to be fearing you and kind of wanting to get away. Anything else for you?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
That'll be my turn. Because I'm guessing that was an action to intimidate, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In that case, it would be, yeah.
Yeah.
I gave you the free one before, so let me try this. I'm gonna just see if this works. Yeah, okay. I just had to make sure. Okay. So, Schoolia helped me set something up where if I hit the next action, or next actor, it just finds the next person who's not hidden. So if I have any hidden guys, it skips all of them. And then, yeah, so next would actually be Darius.
I mean, at the same time, I do still want to KO this thing because I don't trust it. So, but it means that the items that it means that the items that it stole, you know, will be safe. I don't have a lot of good moves. I might just have to have it bite, even though I know that bite is only is. Actually, is bite not very effective against dark?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I guess because I think
I'll
dark.
check.
Yeah, I forgot if dark resists dark, but I don't actually remember if dark resists dark, but yeah. If it
Yeah,
does,
it does or it
oh
is. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. But even though it resists it, I'm fine with it. Because hold on. I'm looking at quick attack. Yeah, because it's still better than quick attack. Like way.
Yeah.
You know, no, I'm gonna use quick attack actually, because quick attack, yeah, quick attack could do more still. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. So yeah, quick attack.
Nice. Oh.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And I do 1d6 plus 18.
Jeez, plus 18.
Because it's like 1d6 plus
Yeah.
like 6, and then Darius has a high attack.
Yeah.
Or no, or is it 1d8? No, I need to look again.
It's 1d8.
Quick attack is?
Oh, no. I was looking at
Oh, yeah, because quick attack is 1d8 plus 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. I said 1d6. But yeah, so 1d8 plus 18, so 20 physical
Okay.
damage.
Yeah. So yeah, as your Darius comes from around the corner and kind of slams into this Nicket over here as it's hanging off the wall, it kind of like crashes into the Nicket. Hey!
Nice.
Thanks for the resub, Brune. Alright, so that means a Pokemon on this map in the future, it becomes a shiny, which is awesome. But the Nicket was already shiny, so not this guy. But yeah, Darius slams into it and he just falls to the ground. Nicket! And just kind of lands wings flat on the ground and he's fainted.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
yes. Time to grab all the stuff that it dropped and find the original owners.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it is outside. Most of it is probably in the house from where once it was tackled. So if you want to go inside and see if you can get all that.
Well, after combat.
After combat? Okay, yeah.
Because it seems like things still might be happening. So
Yeah, there definitely. But
Yeah.
right now you don't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Because you are on the edges of town near the waters.
True. Well, then I'll grab whatever was outside here and just pick it up, and I'll remember to try finding the people that might live in these areas and give things back.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, if it's kind of a lull between combat, are we kind of like out of initiative order again for a bit?
For a little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna knock on this person's door.
Knock, knock, knock. Yes, hello. Sorry. Thank you so much for helping.
Yes, I believe a Pokemon that, unfortunately, we might have to pay for a new window. But there was a Pokemon that had stolen items, and it might have dropped a few into your house. Some of them might be yours, but anything that's not, I would appreciate if we could try getting back to the original owners as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course, of course. And she leads you inside, so you can grab your stuff.
Yeah. Well, I tell her just
Or
to
their stuff.
tell me whatever is not actually theirs, because I'm pretty sure some of it's probably theirs that the Nicket tried to steal. So,
Yeah, true. Just
but yeah,
throwing
so
some
yeah,
of these
I'll
in.
grab, whatever stuff, whatever stolen goods this Nicket grabbed. I still haven't fired my gun yet, which is kind of funny actually.
Yeah.
But that's kind of Robert's thing. He doesn't really want to. He has it, but he doesn't want to use it unless if absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Even though it's not that
Right.
strong yet. but-
And then delete. Because you didn't keep it alive. Okay. There we go. Yeah, they quickly, they grab what was there, what they know was theirs, and they give you back what was inside to everyone else.
Okay. Yep. So, I will. I say thank you. The owners of these items will definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, and then you know what? No, yeah, we're fine. So yeah, so then realize that the other houses that were nearby, the other three that were over there, would have been the other other owners to the treasure that was taken.
Yeah, yeah. But once again, like when I know that everything's absolutely secure is when I'll go around and hand them back to people. But things could still be going wrong, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure that everything is good first.
No problem. Echo, what are you doing right now?
Seeing that this Pokemon, Nickit, is no longer conscious, but there could be other places, so.
Sorry, this is just for me. Okay.
Of course, Siren, before Echo sauntered off, Siren did the same thing again, goes behind Echo's back and just clings on and just snuffles.
You go and yeah, so Siren is just super happy that she was able to help out. And she snuggles you back and then jumps in your hoodie. Alright. After you return all the stolen treasure, what is it you guys wish to do next?
I'm going
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and just kind of project my thoughts to Echo from where I'm standing, and I'm just like, yeah, split up and try to see what you can see, and I'll stay down in this area.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, Echo was confused for a moment, but just do it and just.
All
Make a
right.
perception check.
Yep, everyone make me a
Along with
perception check.
Siren.
And then your Pokemon can as
So
well.
this
So.
is-
Jeez,
Oh,
whoa!
what the
Sean, you see everything. No.
I held down the button and then yeah. So
That's
that
funny.
was the 7 is Robert
Okay.
and the 11 is Darius. So
Okay.
Alright, this one is for Echo. Not that great. And this is for Siren. Oh, wait, hold up.
And also, I will be kind of connecting with Darius, because it looks like also, since it says you project your thoughts and you read the surface thoughts, I would think that it also kind of like almost portrays like images instead of just simply
Yeah.
like what they're saying. So I kind of link with Darius, so if he notices something instead of me, he can still like communicate it to me easy.
Okay.
Which is awesome because it's like, hey, even if I fail, I can connect with my Pokemon can easily tell me what's up.
So I will say, so your Pokemon definitely do pick something up. For Darius, Darius kind of turns towards the west, actual west this time, or like in your case, northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're projecting his thoughts to kind of see his, like his
Yeah, to see what he's thinking.
see what he's thinking. Since you're not actually mind reading and you're just seeing what he's looking at or seeing what he's imagining,
It is like mind reading surface level thoughts.
okay.
It is how it says it.
I guess you just hear the words that way. 'Cause you probably don't have it as good as an actual telepath would.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just like, I hear something, and then he just kind of starts flying off towards that direction.
Okay.
Kind of
Yep.
goes between the ear and just kind of starts going this way.
Yep. And then I'll follow
yep.
behind him.
And then Echo, you see once again your Siren, her ears kind of flick and try to figure out where, she's kind of creating her own noise to kind of try and find out what's going on. And she then starts. She then goes like making bat noises, and starts and goes "Nori bat" and starts flying off towards the docks.
To the docks, then.
And yeah, you then see Robert. You then see Echo and Siren take off towards the docks.
Okay.
So what do I see, Mr. GM man?
It's hard to tell from there, but you can definitely see something. Well, the water is actually really clear, so you can actually see some Pokemon in the water. They just seem to be swimming there. But to the north, you see a Pokemon trying to swim away from something that seems to be diving into the water after it and just kind of jumping out. And then, like, basically it looks like something's trying to attack something in the water. It's close by to your ship. Which, actually, yeah, I have your ship over here now. Yay. Alright.
I'm gonna make a perception check.
At this point, Robert and Darius now show up to the docks as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wish to roll a perception check, also you can.
Oops. Yeah, one sec. For
This is
Robert
not too difficult.
and for Darius. Once again, Darius sticks with an 11.
Echo, you don't seem to see. You can hear the splashes, but you don't really see where, like what it is. But you can definitely see it's out there. Like, basically, if you think about like an insect hitting the surface, you can see the ripples, but you never see the insect. Or like if a fish eats something off the top of a lake, like you'll see the ripple, but the splash, but you'll never see the fish, kind of thing.
Like you
Everyone
see
else,
that there's activity. Yeah.
everyone else sees that there is a Magikarp swimming away from a Zubat.
Another Zubat.
This one seems to be green.
Oh, shiny Zubat. Oh, up there. I didn't even see it.
Yeah. It just seems to be diving into the water and coming out and then diving back in, and it seems to be like trying to go after this Magikarp.
How odd. Zubat typically don't dive into water. Must be special. This planet has a lot of very different Pokemon on it. If they all specifically came from that cave, we really need to investigate that cave. Something might be going on here. Either that, or it's just from very generous people that keep on giving us really important Pokemon. But I can't put my finger on what that even means.
All right.
Something weird is definitely happening here.
What do you guys plan to do?
Well, seeing as, it's just a Zubat trying to get a Magikarp, I kind of laugh because if the Zubat does try to kill and eat the Magikarp, it's not going to get much meat out of it. So I just kind of chuckle to myself. I'm like, well, that's the Zubat's problem, to be honest. I'm going to make sure that no one else is having issues. So I'm going to go back to kind of just patrolling around the town to make sure that everyone's okay.
You do hear, in a sec, a, God dang it, the Zubat's screwing up all the, you know how, like, when you make too much noise at a lake, it just scares the fish. The Zubat's scaring the fish away. Son of a bitch.
Okay, fair. Hey, I guess I'll run to the shore and pull out my gun and kind of at it, and hope it doesn't fly at me and get into my hair. And
you're gonna shoot at the Zubat?
Even though I have a hat on, yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it.
All right, roll me a d20, and the you need to. They have a one accuracy or evasion.
I hit it.
Nice.
So this is where you get to see the damage of my pistol.
You see,
actually, which one is it?
you see, Robert kind of go for his hilt or not hilt, the gun holster that has no gun in it, and then it seems to form a light blue with dark blue lined pistol as he pulls out an aura pistol.
Yes, and it's nice and glowy and shiny and pretty. Alright, so let's... 19. Okay. Oops, I should probably... I keep forgetting to put it in modifier. There we go. So, I do...
Woo.
27 special attack.
Nice.
Untyped. Or normal type. I
yeah.
forgot, it's normal type, technically.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So as you pull out your aura pistol, and you shoot it, as it kind of like is about to dive into the water again, you shoot it, and it goes rah. You know, I don't know what a Zubat sounds like, but they go like meh. I don't know. But,
oh wait, I forgot. I actually did 2 bonus damage to it because I have an injury. So I actually did 29. Sorry.
As it goes to dive and you shoot it, and it just kind of like it goes and dives into the water.
Does it stay there?
You don't know. Hasn't come up yet. Hasn't come up yet. God damn it. Yes, you have fated a Zubat.
Did that was that bonus 2 actually like enough?
Yes.
So like
Freaking hell, dude.
I'm just like, oh yeah, I have an injury and I'm using the aura keyword.
All right.
I get bonus.
You
damage.
fainted the shiny Zubat.
I'm sorry, Zubat. Kind of.
It's just a dead bat in the water now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it would have actually died because it's gonna drown.
Well, I mean, we could save it, but Robert doesn't like to touch bats that much, so he doesn't like bats, so he's probably gonna. If someone wants to save it, it would have to be Echo.
You see the Magikarp swims up to the dead Zubat and you start nibbling on it.
Gross.
Yeah. All right.
Such as life.
Yeah. Well, that was fast.
Yeah. You're feeding the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Robert looks down, kind of sad almost, because he's like, I didn't want to ever have to, shoot this ever again, but looks like I must.
All right. So I will say with that, all seems quiet.
Whew.
The Magikarp is just in the water, kind of splashing around where the Zubat is, because the Zubat would have then, I guess, floated to the top slowly.
Yeah, instead of scaring away all of the fish. Now I've attracted a bunch of fish.
Piranha Magikarps. Oh gosh.
Masculine.
With that, Echo is going to bring in a siren and throw out the routes real quick.
Okay.
Or, well, bring out Nobby and bring in Siren. Let's see what it's called.
Okay.
Also, I'll give Darius a quick pat. I mean, like, you were good out there.
Yeah.
Also,
I need to. Did you say Siren is going back in the ball?
Can I bring out like 2 separate Pokemon out, or just?
Technically, not for a battle. I mean, yeah, we are
Yeah, you
loosely
can only
out
have
of
one
yeah.
fighting at a time.
But yes, you can have 2 out. You can have your whole team out if you'd like. But
Yeah, it's
only
just
during a
you only
battle,
get
just one
get
fight.
one command.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can only command one at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless if you have like the
So,
juggler or not juggler keyword. There's like there are some classes that can command more than once to different Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think that's the commander or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you could like
Anyway, yeah.
yeah.
Bring routes out right about here.
Also, I'll put my arm around Echo and just be like, "So, after all of that, how are you holding up?"
Systems is all functional.
Also, I don't know if this would be like a scrutiny thing or like a perception thing,
Yeah.
but I do kind of want Echo to, yeah, maybe scrutiny because Robert is like kind of holding back like pain,
Yeah.
and he's also kind of leaning very hard on Echo, like putting his whole weight on Echo, like he has his arm around Echo, but like like as a friendship thing, but also if he wasn't, he'd be kind of like falling over right now.
Yeah.
Like he's
What was
yeah.
Navi's speed again? I forgot. I might just have all your Pokemon on and just hide them when they're not, or not hide them, but like.
Echo's speed is.
Or no, not Echo, Navi.
Navi 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah, Navi's fast.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotta love timid.
And you had all your Pokemon out, Sean, you wanted?
No, I just have
Or not
Darius,
all of them, but Darius and
and
Gizmo.
I would have called Gizmo out to me.
Gotcha. Gizmo comes
But
running
yeah.
out of the Pokemon Center. Gizmo! Or Gizmo. Quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Surfetched. Or not Surfetched. Q-Fetched. That's right.
But yeah, well, like I said, I'm kind of just leaning down a little harder on Echo than what you would normally do if you were just like bro hugging.
Yeah.
Medicine check. I shall get a 12.
Nice. I think it says what you need, right? For a medicine check to heal?
Well,
or are you using, you're using a
No, it is
bandage or something,
assessing
right?
injuries.
yeah, just to assess the injury. Well, you would know that it's more of like that the pain that he's going through is actually more or less like an old injury kind of flaring up. And not so much like, I mean, he did get pretty hurt, during this fight too, but you can tell the reason why he's leaning on you a little hard is actually because like his back, which he didn't get hit in the back.
Oh, I see. Echo would reach down to the pouch and pulls out 1 enriched water.
Ooh.
Oh,
And hands it to the professor. Take this and drink it. It is enriched with many stuff in it to help your body heal.
oh, don't worry about me. The center here can patch me all up. It's mostly just I was a bit rowdy in my younger days, and I think it's kind of catching up with me.
Drink it.
All right, how much does it heal?
20.
20. Okay.
This is a potion, yeah.
Yeah. Where is my?
As a heads up, human or people can also use the trainers can also use potions, just as the same that Pokemon can also use enriched water. And stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Can you bring out Navi real quick?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. My bad.
That actually almost brought me back up to my max too. but so yeah, he's healed, but the soreness is still there because, like I
Yeah.
said, he has an old wound kind of on his lower back, and it's kind of affecting him right now. He might possibly need to invest in a cane. Maybe not, but
Hey, nah,
Navi.
can you use your, I forgot
Ralts.
that Navi could do this
Oh yeah.
since we want to save the Zubat from becoming nature's lunch and not dying by this magic carp. We don't want that in the resume for death. Navi has telekinetic.
Ooh.
Fish it out.
Yeah, basically bring the Zubat onto the shore.
Okay.
Out of harm's way.
You lift
Isn't
up
it
the
funny,
Zubat
Neil,
and
the differences between this group and the last group? Where in the first encounter that we had in that group, where we blew someone's head off and smashed
Yeah.
someone's face in with a rock,
Jeez,
and here it's
yeah.
just like, oh, we're gonna make sure that everything is like okay and fine and taken care of.
Yeah, well, your first encounter was inside of a simulation.
Oh, yeah, true.
But yeah.
But like
Um,
even then, we were very wholesome. Like,
And then even then, your real first encounter in space was against shadow spider ghosts, and
yeah,
like it was, yeah, that would have been funny.
yeah, and even in that
That
one,
was
we
funny.
we
Yeah.
mostly just made friends. Like we're a very nice, wholesome group instead of
I think
death,
Ed Alfred
destruction.
killed one of the spider guys.
Yeah, he did a
Someone
little
did.
too much damage
Yeah.
a couple
Anyway,
times, but
As
yeah.
you guys go to heal up, and you start drinking your enriched waters and using some
Yep.
bandages.
And also,
Um.
I will grab the almost a Thievul, the Nickit, and like bring it into the Pokemon Center too, because wild Pokemon need help too.
Okay.
You know,
It'll because
something
there's
stirred them up.
yeah because it's a before you go to grab when you head off the dock though you guys do hear something, and this requires no check. It sounds like wings flapping.
Oh no, Echo! I don't think we're done yet. Ah.
Combat mode engaged.
You guys hear then and I don't know if I picked up, but it sounds like
I heard a little bit of it.
It sounds like a high pitched to wear down like a bird call. Like it goes almost like a stork.
Ah, okay.
Like a squawk.
Perception check.
Yeah, I will say, from which direction are we?
Roll me a
hearing
perception
this?
check.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, I guess it'll be for everyone.
Oh yeah, shit. Now I have to roll for Gizmo too. I didn't realize that or think about that.
Yep, this is for Echo. This one's for Navi, and guess what? For Navi, there you go.
Huh.
Okay.
Gizmo gets a +1.
And this is for Siren, I believe.
Okay. So yeah, the 7 was me, the other 7 was
Okay.
Darius, and the 6 was Gizmo.
Whoever...
Gizmo had a
Alright.
+1, and he rolled worse than everyone.
Okay,
There we go.
It was 12 was Echo, right? And 11 was...
But 2d6 of the 5 was Echo.
Oh, okay.
The 11 is for Navi, and the 15 is for Siren. Siren is really popping off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siren, is doing really like
you guys
Echo,
look around.
Navi had the most, but
None of you
Echo's
except
been better.
Siren and Navi kind of like their gaze goes up.
Looks up.
Does everyone look up?
Yeah.
You you see what looks like a bird it's like a pretty big wingspan. Not like huge, but it's like for how high it is. I guess you can tell because it's flying up there. You might not know exactly what it is, but the
Mm-hmm.
cry gave it away. It is like a bird kind of cry. But it's kind of far up. You don't really see You don't really see much. Except something seems to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's not the
It's
bird that's getting bigger and bigger?
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
And the thing that seems to be getting bigger and bigger, um, seems to be heading, like, if you're looking in the sky upward, your vision, it's going southwest. And it seems to look like it's heading towards the lake.
Hmm. Well, nothing we can do about
It's still
that,
so
whatever
high
it
up.
is.
Yeah. If there's nothing you guys are gonna do, it strikes your ship.
Oh, southwest? That's northwest.
I meant, well, southwest, your vision looking up. But on the map, it is southwest. It's heading that way. Sorry.
Oh,
So
that's
it
south?
is. No, if you imagine you were looking up. Never mind. On the map, it's going northwest.
Okay.
I'm trying to say,
Um,
like, my vision is this way, but, like, if I'm looking up, my vision south is that way. And west.
well, that's
Yeah.
down, not necessarily south.
Anyway, it's going northwest.
Yeah, you're confusing me with that direction.
Okay, fine. I will stop trying to use optical directions instead of actual map directions. On the map, it is going northwest.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So if I
And it
notice,
seems
if
to
it's-
look like it's going more towards your ship.
Yeah. How much time do we have to like intercept this thing? like,
It's
like
pretty
how
high up.
fast is this like falling?
You got 2 turns to try and stop this.
Okay. 2 turns. How much weight can Navi pick up and throw with
What's
telekinesis?
Navi's power?
Power, I think is equal to focus, I believe.
Is what?
Let me check. Power?
Yeah, power. Because I believe
Power
telekinesis.
is like physical strength, though, isn't it?
I think telekinesis
Yeah,
uses your power for lifting using your mind too, though.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Or it's like an X stat or something.
Actually, yeah, I can look that up actually because I had the thing here. So telekinetic here. Bam. Dude, but jeez, that's a long thing. They can lift things with telekinesis. There's power. Oh yeah. It's if they're using power capability equal to their focus rank. So it's whatever the focus rank is of Navi.
Navi has. Let me check. Focus rank 4.
4. So yeah, how much power or how much weight is a 4, Neil?
I believe. Do I have that kind of thing here? Power and weight class. There we go. I did take a picture of that. Cool.
Nice.
4.
Yes.
Heavy lifting is 45 to 70 pounds.
Shoot.
Staggering weight limit is 140 pounds. Drag weight limit is 280 pounds.
Okay. So, excuse me. So this might be difficult, but Navi, throw me at the ship.
What?
Navi kind of just looks at you like, huh?
How much do you weigh, Sean, or Robert?
165. So just below staggering.
Okay.
So I'm heavy, but Navi can do it. Even if it takes 2 turns to do so, I'm fine with that.
I was gonna say, with the staggering weight, sure. 2 turns is fine. So yeah, Navi, if River, if you want, or Echo, if you want Navi to do that, because technically it is.
Yeah.
Navi is definitely going to do that, although Navi looks at Professor Marlowe like, okay.
Trust me.
So Navi, like, puts her hands on her temple to, like, telekinesis you, lift you into the air and kind of lifts you over the lake. And then, yeah, this thing falling towards it, you can definitely see it now. It looks like a rock, about probably a third of the size of your ship.
Okay. And also, I think Navi could
No,
probably...
fourth. Sorry, they're not that big, but it
Yeah,
definitely weighs.
I think
like
Navi
200.
would only be able to really get me to right there, but that should be enough.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think
And
Navi.
then-
I think Navi can only move me 4 squares, so 8 squares total.
Okay, and that's for after 2 turns.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
So but if Navi can still hold me there, I'm not like in the water. So
Yeah, I
which
mean,
would be
if
nice.
you gave it a 3rd turn, she could move you to the ship. So on the
Do we
second
have 3
turn,
turns?
you don't. I said 2.
Yeah, we'll say yeah.
This thing is moving incredibly
Well,
fast because it is a
actually,
rock falling.
what I'm gonna do is an interrupt.
Okay, what are you doing?
So if Navi moves me and then I quickly do it, would I be able to get onto the ship?
On turn 2.
On turn 3, and then I have an interrupt, so I could
Well,
quickly
like I
do
said,
the attack
the
first.
ship, the rock's gonna fall on the ship on turn 2.
Okay, fine, that makes sense. All right, yeah. So I'm going to then.
I will say, if you roll me an acrobatics check to try and do whatever
To
you're
jump on
doing with the
myself.
interrupt.
Actually,
with
that's
the
true.
interrupt.
Yeah, I can just try
You
to
can do
jump
it,
on
yeah.
the ship myself from here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. I don't remember if I'm good at that or not. I was planning on being good at that, but right now also my back is hurting, so. No, acrobatics I'm not super great at yet. So we'll see. Ooh, not bad.
Oh, sorry.
Can I do it?
I forgot that my thing was still up there. The 9. It's difficult. You gotta manage to get a toe on there, and so yeah, I'll say you landed.
Okay. So
And-
before the stone hits,
Yep, it's pretty much right above your head.
oh god, that's scary. I vacuum wave it. So I just pull my hand back and just blast it up at the rock.
Okay.
Which it's a fighting type attack, and that's good against rocks, right? So it should
Yeah.
do.
No ace, no. I mean, you still need to roll to see if you hit it, but there's
Yeah.
no evasion since it is just an object.
Yeah,
so
since it's a rock, yeah.
yeah. So go ahead
Um,
and roll your stuff.
Actually, is vacuum wave an automatic hit? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's Aura Sphere, which I do not have yet. I need Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere would be fucking awesome. Oh. Fantasy rounds, come on. That'd be awesome if I crit. Oh, if it had any evasion, that would have been a miss, but because
Jeez.
it's a 2 AC.
All right. So yeah, you managed to hit. Roll your damage.
Yay. Okay. Well, the damage is the exact same as. Oh yeah, but I'm hurt, so yeah, it's plus 2 more. So it would be 21. If this doesn't get destroyed, then I'm in trouble. I'm gonna take some damage. But yeah, I do 24 damage to the rock.
Okay.
Fighting.
Yeah, I'll say you managed to kind of hit it in just the right spot. It doesn't break the whole rock, but you managed to slow it down enough where, because you split it in half.
Yeah.
And then it, like, with the force that you gave it, it slowed it to the point where it actually, like, it avoids you, hits the ship, but it doesn't, like, damage the ship.
Yeah.
It kind of just rolls off and, like, scrapes it.
All right. I just give a thumbs up, like a weak thumbs up to Echo. It's like, did it.
Then you hear.
Thanks.
You hear more cawing.
Perception
you
checks.
bastard birds.
Roll me
All right,
perception check.
check.
Yeah.
This is for Navi and Rescue Squad.
That was me.
This is for Navi.
Okay.
This is for Echo.
This is so many rolls.
I know, it's all good.
Rick.
Alright, so he's.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Then.
And it goes me, Darius, and Cuba. Gizmo. Gizmo. How did I forget his name? What the heck? He's my starter. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Nice.
Dude, Siren is popping off.
Siren, yeah, is really good with their perception.
Yeah, so Echo.
Even better than
not
Navi,
Echo.
who's supposed to be the one that's
Navi
good
and
at perception.
Siren just kind of look up to the sky again, and they, like, Echo seems to be, Siren seems to be, like, darting between a couple. And then Navi telepathically talks to you, Echo, and says, "There seems to be more." And then you look up, and other than the one bird you saw, there seems to be 3 more circling overhead. So there's a total of 4 up there. But the one that you...
No!
Oh. The one that you had, that had dropped the rock before, though, seems to be descending. The other 3 seem to be staying up there. But you can see something... And these aren't as big as this one, but they seem to be... and you can tell it looks like they're circling. I won't make you roll for like a check or anything, but it seems like they might be starting to drop some rocks more, but they seem to be hovering more over the town. Okay. And the one that's descending is also descending over the town.
Okay. Well, are we back into initiative order?
I will say yes.
Okay. I'm still going to be using Darius for combat.
Okay.
So, yeah. So Darius with the speed of... Or for the initiative, because technically it says... So Darius has a 14 initiative, and Marlo has a 9. No, 6.
No, not Simon. Navi is going to stay on the field. Echo's going to Simon.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. That is neat. I found that's something cool. Okay. So this one's a little bit bigger. Oh, no, it's not. It's still the same. Okay. So you can tell that this bird or this thing dive bombing, it is 100 feet in the air right now.
Okay.
Actually, it is pretty high. I'll say it's at 150 diving down. Can you? Oh yeah, you can't. For me, I'll mark that there. You can't actually see where it is, but I kind of forgot that. Yeah.
You can ping it, ping the spot, right? Or
I did find it. Yeah. Yeah. It seems to be just descending over town. It's kind of hard to tell from how high it is, but it does seem to be coming down as the other 3 drop more rocks. But these are smaller, so they're not going to take as long to get. Or not as long. They're going to take longer to get there, but you can tell that they're going more towards the town.
Okay.
And but this time you can roll me a and this will be a free one also. Insight or whatever would be close to the insight.
Intuition.
Intuition, yes.
Mm-hmm, I have really good intuition. I just forgot what it was.
This is for Echo. I thought it was
11?
Yep.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So you guys can tell, that one is going to land. I don't have the ping on. One is going to land on that one. If you can see the ping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And
did.
another one looks like it's going for this one.
And these are the rocks that they're dropping?
Yep.
Hmm.
And then there's also one way back here. But you can tell that Arya and Adolfin are back there, so they might be able to take care of that one.
Okay.
Do you mind getting rid of Siren first, real quick? Since Navi is going to stay on the field.
Yeah. Siren's off the board?
Yeah, Siren's off.
Okay. I just gotta find Siren. Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry, but you will also probably need Gizmo's speed then, because I'm probably going to call on him for the first couple actions, actually.
Yeah. Gizmo's been on there the whole time. It was a 12, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I never got rid of Gizmo because he said he was still on the map.
Yep,
So,
because he's going to be... Yeah, I'm going to command him to help take care of one of the rocks, actually.
Okay.
Because Darius only has physical, non-ranged attacks, and I don't really want him to bite a rock as it's falling. I think that would be not good for his health.
Where is...
Oh, shit.
What?
Actually, Gizmo doesn't have any ranged attacks either. So Gizmo will have to just try to bone club this thing as it lands. Gizmo, we've
What?
played baseball in our
one
classroom.
option is not using telekinetic and try to hit the other rock.
Yeah. Navi can definitely take care of one, but I'm going to try having Gizmo take care of the other.
Where'd Robert go?
Robert's on the ship.
Oh, yeah, you're on the ship. Okay. Whoop.
Yeah, he's going to jump in and start swimming.
Okay. So let's start at top of initiative then, since it's a brand new initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, so, whoops, hang on. I'm
No more
messing up all over.
Pokemon after this, my god.
No, I know. Whereas this is the last. So the Pokemon that were added from Schoolia last week were the random wild ones like the Magikarp and the other ones that were in there. But
Yeah, you can blame Schoolie for all this.
no, it's fine. I did put the more Pokemon in this fight, Schoolie. It's just up to the players whether or not they want to encounter them and stuff like that. But they are there. But this one was one I added because of like there was so much going on. I'm like, there's a big commotion. These things got attracted. So yeah. So oops. First it is going to be this guy, and he's going to descend. Oops. What's their? Sorry. Guess I should find out their overland because 1 meter is 5 squares. So 1 sec. I guess sky. Okay. So let's see. It was at 150. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it is descended 35 feet. It is now 115 feet in the air. So it would be Darius' turn.
Yeah, actually, I will command Darius instead of Gizmo to grab Gizmo and carry him to the roof of the Pokemon Center and drop him off there.
The Pokemon,
Or
this is the
Pokemon.
Mart. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's it because I had to use a double move for
That works.
Gizmo or Darius to do
Okay.
that.
So after Darius, it is then Gizmo.
And Gizmo can't do anything because I commanded
Yep.
Darius, but Gizmo will be ready for the next turn.
Okay.
I-
Navi.
Just remember the baseball games that we would play with little trash balls. Come on, got this.
Oh, I know this one.
Batter up.
Right there, and gets ready to teleconnect the falling rock that way.
Okay. Yep. So, the rocks, I will say, do descend faster than whatever's flying down.
Yeah, makes sense.
So let's say after is Navi's turn done? Each
well,
commanded to
get ready to telekinetic the rock.
Gotcha. Magikarp is still doing its thing. Adolphin Echo. He's just
Echo's
eating the
going
blood
to
now since the
do-
Zubats on the beach on the land.
What Echo?
Yeah, Schoolia just brought up a good point. We don't have any like weapons on our ship because that would be really useful right about now to shoot them down.
Yeah, but that's for the next up. That's next up. Next up.
Oh yeah, it's a good point. Also, Schoolia brings up that we should probably be breaking soon because it's almost already 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
So maybe
we'll finish
just
the
round.
round and then we'll go take a break.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
We just get so into it and then
Yeah.
we just get so into it and then it's like oops. Yeah, we'll take a break once this turn is done, which it goes Echo, and then Robert, and then we'll go to break.
Yep.
All right.
And Robert's turn will be very fast.
Echo is going to do a standard action song. A standard action to trigger a song.
Ooh, okay.
I am doing Might.
What
Song
song?
of Might, which it's essentially +5 bonus to damage rolls.
Nice. I tried to bring it up before combat
The
started.
next
Oh,
of
true.
my turn.
Alright, so you strum your guitar and you play a sick riff that gives everyone a +5 to damage in the area. Was it 4 or 5?
Yeah, 4.
4? Okay, yeah. I don't remember how far your range is on that. So
Yeah, it's burst 4.
gotcha. All right, so right now that includes Navi, Darius, and Gizmo, and yourself.
Yep.
All right. After that, it is Robert.
And I already just did my move, so
Oh, you
that's
did?
why I'm in the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
you moved.
I'm just
from,
like
you
I'm just
jumped
gonna
into the
double
water
move.
and
Yeah,
swam.
just double move slam.
All
It's
right.
like
All right. Well, we'll leave it for there right now. Then we will go take a break, just so that we don't forget. We will be back shortly. Don't go away. Go grab yourself some drinks. Go get yourself some snacks. We'll be back here in probably 10 minutes. If everyone's ready before then, we might even start before then. But we'll try to keep it to 10 minutes for sure if it goes that long. So, but yeah, don't go away, and we will be right back.
by the way. Damn you.
Damn me. Yes, I caught him. Welcome back, everybody. Sean was trying to catch me off guard.
You've learned from Ed's mistakes.
Yeah. All right. So, after Robert, we continue in this fight. Let's do a little recap, a tiny bit of recap. Birds have started dropping rocks on our team, on our friends here.
Well, they're more like dropping them on the town, and we're trying to stop that.
They were dropping it on your ship first, and then now they're dropping them on town, so you're trying to stop them from happening. Alright, so. I got something in my eye. Alright, so this one starts descending more. But it seems to be getting, because it seems to see you guys now, so it's gonna go 5, 10...
If I wasn't in the water, I'd be shaking my fist. Damn you birds!
20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. So yeah, after that, it is Darius.
You might not be bad as bats, but Darius is not acting this turn because I'm going to be commanding Gizmo.
All right, so then it's Gizmo.
Instead. So, Gizmo, is the rock landing this turn?
I will say these rocks are smaller than the one that was before, so that means that there's less air resistance. So yes, they are actually moving a lot faster.
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
so
it should be the heavier an object, the faster it falls.
It depends.
Yeah, I guess in this case right now they're falling faster than the rocks before. So yeah, this one will come down this turn or next turn at least.
Something that weighs the same but is bigger versus something that weighs the same and is smaller, the smaller thing actually will fall faster.
Okay.
Because it's more dense. Because it's density, not weight.
So
yeah.
Anyway,
it depends.
Science.
Yeah. Science. Hey, I mean, you're talking to a professor.
Science of this, yes. But yeah, it'll drop this turn. After you can have. You said you were having Gizmo ready to do something to it.
Yeah, I'll have Gizmo move kind of under it, or well, not under it, but like to the side of where it's gonna land, so wherever that may be.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, all right, Gizmo,
it.
just remember, swing right before it hits. You know, like I'm basically giving Gizmo baseball tips.
Gizmo just gets ready and kind of winds up, and he's like, and then, yeah, roll me your attack.
I would love it if the sound effect was like the home run bat from,
I don't know how I'm gonna make that sound.
If
you do a credit,
find that sound effect, damn it! No. Oh no! Oh wait, and this doesn't have any defenses or like evasion.
Yeah, it's a rock. It's not evading. It's falling.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock. All right. Plus 10 points to anyone that got it. So, Gizmo, I forgot how much damage this is.
What was it? Bone Club?
Yeah.
Don't you have it on your sheet?
Oh yeah. Well, no. I mean, like, I just looked at it now, and I am just laughing at how much damage this is. It's a lot of damage.
This is a ground type, right?
Yes. That was 36 ground type damage.
You know what?
Bone Club is devastating.
You hit it so hard, I'm not even going to say it, because I was going to do this with a crit, but with that much, plus the additional half. Yeah, I will say, Q... oh my god.
Yeah,
I can't believe I'm saying this.
It's a lot of damage.
Q-Fetched smashes it so hard that he redirects it upward again, but like more northeast. And he hits the rock that was supposed to, that Adolfin and them were supposed to take care of. He takes care of two with one, yeah. Jesus.
See, you know, Gizmo knows how to take out two with one bone.
Yeah, that made a home run bat and a half sound effect.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, Gizmo.
That was that was and I remember you seeing me do this because it was when me and Johnny used home run bats against each other, and I got him even though he used it first.
Yeah.
It was when you're in the invulnerable state of using a home run bat.
Yeah, it does like that freeze frame, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't get hit or you take the damage, but you don't go flying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, yeah, so Q fetched, actually, I will say, no, you know what, you still hit it. I was going to have you take recoil with that, but that would be, like, insane. So, no, you're fine. So, yeah, Q fetch just knocks it out of the park and hits a second rock. Yeah, he hits a second rock. I was totally going to change it. I'm like, no, stop saying things, Neil. I was going to say, he can't smack it that high.
You know,
yeah,
since
so you
I
saved
can
2 buildings
my,
with 1 swing.
Since I can project my thoughts and feelings, I just send him all of the praise, like, through my mind.
He's like, this is kind of like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. The tower is covered in dust. Yeah. All right.
It's a ground-type planet. They can be totally fine.
And then, after that, it is Navi, in which case this turn also a rock will be falling to hit the house in front of you.
Telekinetic.
All right. That's what you did do on Dag's table. The sign you were learning something. Maybe.
So, for this rock, right?
Yep.
When she catches it with telekinetic,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something a little bit mean to that magic card.
Okay.
Just
I will say to try and catch it, because it is moving kind of hard. I will say roll a focus check still. It will not be difficult, but you are trying to catch something that is already moving. Oh yeah, you're fine. You managed to catch this, and you catch it mid-fall, and it almost taps the thing, but you stop it. Yeah, you're good. Well, what were you gonna do?
And then moves for a rock or for magic carpets and just drops it.
Carp.
Magic carp.
No. The shiny but no, just kidding.
Who needs a red Gyarados anyways? I mean, come on.
What one was that? Oops, I gotta.
Yeah, from this one.
Number 3.
It's magic card. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
There's blood in the water.
There's blood in the water.
Hopefully there's no sharks in here.
Dun-dun. No, just kidding.
Nor Sharpedo.
The Magikarp evolves mid-fight. You know what, Schooly Eye? If a creature buff happens, I will evolve it.
Oh god. The Magikarp it's like the Magikarp that got kicked by James, so now it evolves and tries to kill you.
Idolphin, Echo's turn.
What would it?
I will even make it the level it is supposed to evolve at.
Like 20. Yikes.
Well, they have 2 bosses. Tip trip.
Nah, I'm saving my points for Adolphin when he returns.
Yeah, I know.
So there's no creature buffs happening today. I was saying that the Schooly Eye Neil. Geez.
I know. He's debating. Oh god, that'd be awesome. But yeah. Alright, Echo, what are you doing?
Yeah, I got nothing, so Echo is going to pick up Navi and just leave.
Yeah, preparing for the birds to land.
Okay.
Or get down here.
Sounds good. I'm trying Navi. Oop, yep, you got him. Alright. After you then, it is back to Robert.
Okay.
There's been a rock thrown right next to you.
Yeah.
I forgot you were right there.
Well, I'm gonna keep on swimming, which takes a while. But while I'm swimming, I am going to, since the waters are very clear, just quick make a little glance to see if I can see anything in the water. You know, like what Pokemon are in this water?
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Like, you know, it might
Not
be
difficult.
good to know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, not difficult. Oh yeah. You can definitely see the ones around that are technically on the screen right now. If you want to make me a because I will say with the perception check, I will allow a Pokemon education for each one. You already know about the Magikarp because you saw them, so the Magikarp 1 and Magikarp 2 are visible.
Because, yeah, I might not go for them necessarily,
Oops.
but I am mostly just checking for, like, you know, for the future. If there's anything in
8.
here that we might want, you know.
Is that that was your...
That was my Pokemon education, yeah.
Okay,
Kind of like, you know, when you're looking up a guide to see, like, what's
Okay,
on
yeah.
the route, you know, of the,
Yeah,
you
no
know,
problem.
like, what's in this water for the future reference.
You can tell that over by the rocks, kind of by the beach, swimming around, is a you don't know much about it, but you know it's called a weasel.
Oh, weasels are cute.
Like a little weasel with a floaty device.
I've known someone that had the head of a weasel, so, you know.
And then
Not
you
familiar with the
also
Pokemon, but I'm familiar with them.
see a... What was? Okay. Yeah, you see a little, like, tadpole looking thing. And
Do I
for
know
some reason,
much about it?
well, you can roll me a Pokemon education on that one as well.
Okay.
Basically, I was gonna have you do one per Pokemon.
Oh, sure. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, you know this is a temple.
Okay.
They're noisy Pokemon, almost like how a cricket sounds, you know, kind of like, you know, when it sings.
Yeah.
This is a tadpole that technically makes noise in a way that it sings.
Yeah.
You know that it can learn the move round, which is like a move that, like, if you use the move round and then it uses the move round that it uses is stronger.
Powerful.
And then the one after that gets even stronger than that. It's like a ongoing chorus round, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
This one...
And I know that when it evolves, it gets very loud.
This one actually looks a little bit different.
Oh.
I don't know what an actual shiny temple color is, but this one seems like...
Actually,
so
yeah, I don't
on
know
its...
that either.
where it's like... where it looks like it's wearing headphones, like on the sides of its head, they're actually bigger and muffed.
Okay.
But it is definitely a different color than what it normally is.
And I forgot. If you trade... Now this is just for the Pokemon tabletop sake, because I know this is not a thing in the games. But if you trade Pokemon to somebody else, can they put it into their own ball, or...
For what?
Like, let's say I traded a Pokemon to Adolphin. Would he be able to put it into, like, a love ball if I caught it in a Pokeball?
No, it would trade your entire Pokeball.
So it would trade the Pokeball that it was caught in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's how it works in the game, too. So it's like...
Yeah,
it trades
that's
the
what I
entire
kind of
ball.
figured.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, well, I'll just have to put a pin on that Tympole for Echo. Because also, I know as Robert that Echo got that boom ball, right? Or the Sonic
You're the one
boom
that
ball.
gave it to him.
Well, but Robert didn't get... Sean gave it
I know.
to Echo, but does Robert know that Echo found that or received that?
I mean, I'm fine with anybody knowing anything that's given donation-wise or something. If you don't want to know, then you can find out from Echo later. But
no, I would say that, like, when Echo received the Pokeballs from, like, the old couple...
Yeah,
or
that would have been one he would have gotten, yeah.
So I probably would have seen that happen. So yeah, I'm gonna have to... I just call
I
it
think
the Echo,
actually
like...
one of the old couple would have been a rocker. Like the,
probably.
the typical, like, they were in the tank
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
So I just call out to Echo and just be like, Echo, when this is all done, there's something that lives in this water that I think you would be very fond of having. But we can worry about that after later. And I'll just kind of huff and puff because I'm tired of swimming. So. And I'm all wet, and I don't like wet clothes.
All right, Echo, you respond. I mean, you are kind of far away. But...
All right.
Oh, also, I'll send the image of what it looks like mentally to Echo's head.
Oh, yeah. So, Echo, you see inside of your head a Pokemon that looks like a tadpole, and it's got like some pretty big ears on him.
I see. All right.
Yep. All right. So then it goes technically Darius, but this thing is gonna go. So you have stopped the rocks. This thing is not like your Cubone right now, so it's gonna go. What it is? I think it was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It looks like it's dive bombing towards Gizmo.
How dare you?
And then it's Darius's turn.
So how many like squares is it away? Would it be?
15 squares.
15 squares? Okay. And how high up is this roof?
It's like a 10-foot roof.
So 2 squares?
About 2 squares, yeah.
Okay, so still not enough for Darius to reach it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pokemon centers, I would say, are about like 10 feet high. Oh, maybe more because they do have extra.
Well,
I'd say about 20.
Yeah,
feet,
if it has multiple
high.
stories, yeah, it could have multiple stories.
Well, I mean, I kind of always imagined it looking like a doctorate room, you know, like a lobby. So it's got the extra 10 feet above the 10 feet, you know, like
that's a good point too. And also, actually, now that I think about it, most like Pokemon centers,
yeah,
because they are pretty big. Yeah.
Like I'm 6 feet, and my roof is still a good like maybe like 2 to 3 feet more than me. I can imagine this room being double the room I'm in right now, like height wise.
Yeah.
So I'd say about 20
just to
feet,
fit
so
all
4
the
squares.
Just to fit all the tall machinery and
Yep.
there's a lot of tall machinery and whatnot. Okay, so Darius. Whoops.
So this thing is about 15 squares above Gizmo right now.
Yeah. So neither of my Pokemon can do much. Yeah, neither of my Pokemon can actually do anything here. So yeah, I will just have them wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yep.
Okay, Weasel.
Because neither one can actually do anything
Gizmo
here.
and Navi's turn.
I'm looking at telekinetic, right?
Yep.
Shit.
Oh yeah, and also I specifically say to Echo that the Pokemon that I saw would be perfect for the Boom Ball, or the Sonic Boom Ball.
Echo already heard.
Yeah. Well, I said it's good for you to have, but but specifically for that, it's good.
Yeah. Echo.
Excuse me.
Yeah, literally Echo cannot do it.
Yeah, they have to dive bomb us more first.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys just kind of wait for it to come down?
Yep.
Okay, I will say then...
I'll move a little bit on my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to like right
closer.
here-ish.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
I'm fine with that.
I double move myself.
Okay. In which case, then this guy will go down another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So now he's 40 feet, which is... He's 8 squares in the area now.
Okay.
If you guys don't have any reach for him, I'm fine with if you just want to wait until he comes a little closer.
He is within leer range of Gizmo, so I can do that.
Okay, so I will keep this turn, then we'll go. Oh, sorry, it was Darius, and then if you're gonna have Gizmo go, then yeah, it's Gizmo.
Yep. Ooh. Or I can Will-O-Wisp. Actually, I'm gonna try to Will-O-Wisp it instead.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes, it hits. Well,
Nice.
assuming it doesn't have a high speed evasion, but because Will-O-Wisp was a 5.
It is 2.
Yep. So yeah, I hit it.
Okay, nice. Before I forget, I'm going to do this because I should have done this before. But I'm okay with that scene.
I also like picturing him using Will-O-Wisp as if it was like a Delphox with like its wand, just like wah wah yeah. Like its leak club is also it's like a magic wand and a baseball bat. Like
Yeah, and since
it's a multi-purpose club.
Yeah. And now, since this thing is close enough, because you're able to affect it, you can now see what it is.
Yeah, depending on what Robert already knows with his Pokemon check on this thing, he might have maybe already even guessed when it started dropping rocks on our heads. Maybe.
10? You don't know any specifics, but I will give it that you know this thing's name and type.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a Bombardier, or a Bombirder, and it is flying dark type.
Luckily, that's perfect. It's a flying type that still gets hurt by fighting. Ah. Just be careful there, Gizmo. It can still hurt you.
Give it the...
But don't worry, we have psychics on our team. Which actually, no, that's a bad thing. Oh, shit. keep, Oh, wait, but you're not psychic. Dark? Yeah, no, actually, Ghost Fairy is actually normal affected by Dark, so that's actually not that bad.
Yeah,
Because,
it only has normal,
very
normal
resistant.
damage.
Yeah,
If,
it's
like,
very
if it
resistant.
was Ghost,
Dark kills Ghost, yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it evens it out.
yeah, unless it was Ghost, then Malcolm would have been in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think these things have ghost attacks, but then again, I didn't roll high enough to know what kind of attacks it might have, so...
Yeah.
Sean knows that it doesn't get ghost attacks, but I guess, Robert might not know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's I Will-O-Wisp it, and that's it. And I forgot if Burn lowers its attack by a couple
It
combat
does.
stages. Yeah, I thought so.
Yep. I'm just trying to figure out something because I forgot.
Just like in the games, which I always forget about, and that bites me in the ass all the time. Because Burn is a status effect that can really suck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, my zoom is doing the weird thing where it's like speeds up randomly and slows down randomly.
I got
So the music is like really exciting. It's like it's like
Okay.
it's really funny.
So, one sec.
Like the Gen 5 legendary theme where it slows down and starts speeding back up again.
Okay, so on its okay, so it's Navi's turn. Sorry. Oh wait, so burned So I need to lower his stuff.
Yep.
So we'll do this. It's probably a lot more than I should, but I'm okay with that. Because I don't have him on as a character sheet. You know, I have them on paper.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot harder to do the math in it because it's like
it's harder to do combat stages. When,
so, so in this case, I just lowered his attack by like a couple. So normally, even if it is like when you guys lower or do a combat stage, it might go raise one by like 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say his attack lowered by 2. So, yeah. And then, did you leer? I forgot.
No, because I will-o-wisp instead.
Oh, and then burn him. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So it is then Navi's turn.
We've got this.
Navi is going to stay on Echo's shoulders.
Okay.
And that's all she's.
Okay, no problem. So now he just stays on your shoulder. Magikarps are still swimming around, as well as the Temple. Adelphin, or Adelphin. Yeah, they just kind of take cover. He says, I think they're circling again. Looks like they might drop more rocks. And it's Echo.
And that's all Echo's.
Okay. No problem. Then it is Robert's turn.
Okay. Anything that I can do? Probably not yet. You know, I'm gonna just try to climb up to the roof of this building. I think.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Are you sure?
Do you want to try acrobatics to leap off of things?
It's this as well.
It'll take you a bit, but you can do it in like next turn. You should be able to get to the top.
Okay.
It's gonna take you a whole turn to try, and then the whole turn to get up there.
I'm not as young as I used to be.
All right. After Robert, it goes to the Bombirded. Before it you kind of see it as it like, before it, like at the start, like, because it is skydiving to go after Gizmo.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of extends its wings out into like almost like a razor straightness, and it almost looks like it sets on fire.
Oh shit. This thing doesn't have Brave Bird already, does it? Oh my god.
No.
Okay, thank goodness. I'm like, oh fuck.
But yeah, it does look like it is on fire, even though it's not like, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's not on fire. To your eyes, Robert, it looks like it's on fire. It's more, its aura makes it look like that.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And then it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. So it's then 5 feet in the air still away from Gizmo. So next turn, it is going to attack Gizmo.
Yep. Okay.
Darius. It is within target reach. It's just 5 feet up above the ground.
Yep. So I will have Gizmo do the attack. So Darius, I do not command.
Okay. Also, I forgot that the Adolphin mentioned he thinks that they're going to drop rocks again. On the Bombirder's turn, there are rocks that are going to be falling on this turn. So in two turns, this one, this house, and this one at the Pokemon Center, and the one that was above the one that was targeted previously. And then one over by Adolphin and Aria again.
Okay.
So 2 on your side, 1 over by them. One's looking like it's gonna fall in the Pokemon Center, and one's looking it's gonna fall above this one. So it's this one right here.
Where do they keep getting these rocks from? Ah! All right. Yep.
So yeah,
Sounds
Sirius'
good.
turn.
Oh yeah, Darius will skip his because Gizmo is the one that's going to be attacking.
Okay. Weasel's just swimming around, and Gizmo.
Gizmo is going to smack it repeatedly.
Nice.
So what's its physical? What's its physical evasion?
I forgot. I need a calculator because I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I gotta attack it 5 times, so I should know what its physical evasion is.
Its evasion is 5.
Its physical evasion is 5?
It's 3 and then speed.
No, you don't add them together. It's whichever one's higher.
It's the I'm pretty sure it was speed and the defense get added.
Really?
Because you can only do speed with yeah.
I thought it was whichever one was higher was the one that gets included.
Wait, I'm gonna look it up quick. But I'm pretty sure it was the
because that also could have just been PTA possibly, but
let's go look quick.
Yeah.
Sorry everyone. This is something.
Yeah. It is really good to know how this works because evasion is I spelled it wrong.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell evasion. Apparently.
That's a lot of evasion. It's EVASION.
Oh yeah, I am spelling it right. Okay, I guess it's just not in the core rulebook?
No, it is, because I'm getting a bunch of evasion numbers. It's probably just taking a while to look it up because it's 150.
It's EVASION?
EVASION, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up for me.
Okay. Glossary of terms, accuracy check. Schoolia is gonna go check too, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, Schoolia has a...
Well, he's got the source tabletop stuff, so...
Oh, really? That's funny. Cool. Yeah, sorry about this. But,
yeah, sorry.
But rules, you gotta always check rules, because the rules can be complicated sometimes. Yeah, and for some reason, my core rulebook is just
evasion. Okay. Evasion helps trainers and Pokemon avoid attacks. There are 3 types of evasion: physical evasion, special evasion, and speed evasion. To calculate these evasion values, divide the related combat stat by 5 and round down. You may never have a stat more than +6 and give an evasion for combat stats alone. That doesn't tell me much.
What page are you on?
I'm on page 16 right now.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that didn't do much. Hang on. probably gonna be in the combat section. But I'm okay with just doing the one. But that's why I thought like high speed, you know, like things that had a high speed could also evade defense and like special things. But if
because if the speed is better than defense, then you use the speed instead.
I always just thought you added it to the defense and special defense also because of that.
Yeah, I thought it was whichever one was
But then you'd
greater,
only use speed to like status moves and stuff.
Yeah,
but I'm okay with doing the
or if I'm hitting something on physical defense, but your physical defense evasion is like a 2, but your speed is a 5, you'd use the 5 because your speed is better. But yeah. So what's the AC then? Like which one is better?
Defense.
Defense? Okay, so what's the AC for that one?
3.
3? Okay, so 7... yeah, okay.
3 is a minus 5 speed evasion. Yes, or where speed evasion is negated. Oh, okay, so I think that is true then.
Okay, so 1. Shit. Fury attack only hits once. All of that for that. Damn it.
Dang.
Fragga. Oh well.
Okay, flanking is a thing in this too, by the way.
Yes,
so if you flank, they take a -2 penalty to evasion.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always good.
Oh wow. 16 damage.
Oh no.
Come on, Gizmo, you can do better than that. He's tired after that one smack.
Okay, here we go. Physical evasion. Speed evasion. Okay. Physical evasion can be only modified to accuracy rolls to move the target's defense. Similarly, special evasion with special defense. Speed evasion may be applied to any move with an accuracy check, but you may only add one of your 3 evasions to any one check. Okay.
Yeah. So you add the speed is So if the speed is better, then you use speed.
Yeah, but his defense is definitely higher. You said 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's exhausted too.
And this
he hit
is,
that rock really hard. After all.
Did you say this is ground type?
Normal attack. No, it's normal.
Normal. Okay.
Because Fury attack is normal.
Fury attack. Got it. I thought you were using Boom Rush or something. Okay.
Nope.
No problem. Yeah. So this Bombardier, he uses right before they collide. It's almost like their noses or their beaks touch. Gizmo gets the first hit off, but it doesn't seem to do as much as you think it does.
Really, it resists normal?
No, it just didn't take a lot of damage.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, I know it shouldn't be taking that much damage, but when you said that, I'm like, oh, is this a rock-type Bombardier? Oh, shit.
No. Yeah, so then it goes, so then after Gizmo, it is Navi's turn.
We got more rocks falling from the sky. Oh God, does Navi have a fairy type move yet?
Yeah, Navi does.
Cool, that'll do a lot.
Except it's a burst of 1 and it would damage Gizmo.
I see.
Can Navi hit the Bombardier where she's at?
Yeah, I mean, it's only 5 feet above the ground, so technically 10 feet away from you. But yeah, you can still use stuff or, like, you know.
So, track that, I'm going to use the telekinetic, except use it as a bit of.
Oh yeah, you can use it as a struggle attack, can't you? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm using it as a struggle attack, just
Okay.
using whatever debris and whatnot that's around here, it just chunks it out.
Yeah, sure.
Just take a rock and just chuck it.
Thank you. I got inspired training on the routes.
Oh, my Zoom just made a really loud sound and it scared
Oh.
the shit out of me.
Hey, when that
Oh my
happens.
god. I'm watching the stream just so I can see when it scared me.
I have that happen sometimes on Edward's camera. It just goes, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh. But yeah. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I accidentally deleted the comment sheet. But thankfully I was able to undo it. Oh, that's scary.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
that is a good point. I forgot this because he did bring that up, and I was trying to figure out what he meant by that. Technically, yeah, he's 5 feet above where the roof is, so he's 25 feet in the air right now, still from ground level, and that means you are, I will say,
Oh yeah, true.
yeah, you are 10. So I will say,
Oh,
yeah, we're
fuck's
technically.
sake!
Oh
Did you roll
no!
really badly? Well, we had good rolls at the start, and now this is where we start rolling badly.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Alright, well, you tried to throw a rock. I will just say, yeah, it just entirely misses the bird and kind of goes wide.
Yay, it doesn't hit Gizmo. I
Yeah.
thought you definitely were gonna do that. Or it was gonna smack Gizmo instead.
No, you kind of threw it over the roof and it like just missed Gizmo, but I will say it
Yeah.
lands on the entryway roof entrance, so it does make a bit of a dent.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
Ooh, you don't hear the loud lawnmower going outside my room right now, do you?
no,
That's
he just
impressive
splashed into distance.
because that is very loud, and I'm really surprised that you can't hear that on my mic.
No, I don't hear it. We're good.
Wow, this mic apparently has really good noise cancellation. Then holy shit.
I was just
Now I
checking.
hear it.
Okay, I was just say like, damn, this thing is loud.
Yeah, I don't hear it because the music is
Yeah,
drowning it.
that's on.
Okay, no problem. Then it is then Echo's turn.
Echo's going full turn. Full turn it and Song of Life and Song of Might. So
Nice.
gain 5 damage reduction until the end of your next turn, and 5 plus bonus to damage rolls on your next turn.
Nice. Okay, so everyone in the area gets a +5 to your damage as Echo pulls out their guitar and plays it to make you more inspired.
Yeah, gain 5 damage reduction because I'm doing a full turn, and 5 bonus to damage rolls.
Okay,
And that's all Echo's going to do.
gotcha. Alright, so after Echo, it is Robert.
I'm gonna finish climbing the roof, and then I'm going to.
Actually,
I am going to run over to here.
jump
and-
back
and
up.
which-
No, just kidding.
Yeah. Which specific spot is the rock gonna land on the Pokemon Center?
I mean, just kind of on top, like right in the center.
Right there.
Yeah.
I might. Yeah, I can reach that from where I am. So I am now prepared to stop that rock from landing. Like, will it be this turn or next turn that the rock lands?
I said 2 turns, so in the next one.
The next turn? Okay.
Yeah.
So, as I watch the rock fall, I also just point my gun at the bombardier and shoot it.
All right.
Oh wait, I forgot. Can you move, attack, and then finish your move? Actually.
I will say sure.
Okay, so I'm actually
Why
going
not?
to do that instead. I am going to force palm. As I'm running past the bombardier, I just force palm it and then keep running.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to do instead.
All right. Roll me your attack, and that's special, right?
I believe it is,
Okay.
but
so
I'll check. No, it's physical.
that's physical. Okay. So yeah, that's a 3 evasion.
Yep. Come on, roll high. I can paralyze if I roll high. Or miss. That works too.
You have 2 hero points.
Good point. I will use it.
All right. Woo!
Oh yeah, and I paralyze it.
Paralyze it. Oh shit.
So as I'm running by, I just bam, smack it right in the
Nice.
wing.
Make sure
Paralyzed
you
the
add
thing.
+5 plus that song.
Oh yeah, for the damage. Yeah, that's a good point. Good, because I don't do as much damage with Force Palm, so that helps. So that will be 17 plus 17. So 2d6 plus 17 plus 5 is, or 8 is 15. 25. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm doing
That's a lot of damage.
2d6 plus 25. Yeah, and it doesn't reduce it either because it is a dark flame. Haha.
Nice.
Oh wait, I forgot. Can this thing be paralyzed if it's already burned while I rolled max damage?
You rolled max
forgot
damage. Wait, what?
Yeah, I rolled two sixes on d6s, but I forgot. Can I even paralyze this thing because it's burned?
Yeah, they stack in this in the
Okay,
in the
I
PTU
forgot
they
if
stack.
stacked it.
They
Yeah,
do
that's
in
what
the
I thought.
tabletops. Yeah.
Yeah. So as I run by it, I just just
Damn.
poof, smack it real hard in the wing, like
That's
paralyze the thing.
awesome. Okay.
You
so
don't
did
hurt my
37
gizmos.
damage.
Stop trying to attack my
That was
gizmo.
fighting.
Yes. So
Okay.
normal effectiveness.
Oh yeah, because it's okay. Yeah. So
It's flying and dark.
yep. All right, I had to just do the math quick. Well, still, I'll probably do that. So 37.
I love that bonus damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that actually did a heck of a lot because I only get like my special attack is way higher than my physical attack. So that bonus damage actually really did a shit ton.
All right. Yeah, you managed to strike it in the face, and it kind of like it almost looks like it kind of got pushed in a sense.
Yeah.
Hang on, where's the clear? There's clear. Okay. So yeah. After you, it is the bombardier. So then it's
Oh wait, I did my math wrong. It took one less damage.
one less. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Because yeah, I did my math slightly wrong.
Gotcha.
It should have
Okay.
been plus 24, not plus 25.
Oh jeez. Still, it's a lot.
Yeah.
All right. I need to roll for paralysis. So, 1 sec.
Yeah,
need
you're
to open,
paralyzed and burned. Ha ha ha.
Paralyzed.
I don't know why I said it that way.
Oh yeah, have you been doing that ticking damage?
The what damage?
Oh yeah, the burn
Oh.
damage too. Yeah.
Well, it got burned last turn, so it will take the tick.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just.
In which case, I will make a thing really quick so I can actually give it that. So I can find out how much tick it would actually. It's like 1/10 of its max HP, right?
For burn, I think it's a 16.
No, for tick.
Just a regular tick. I think a tick is. Oh, I have to look that up again. I think you can easily find out on this though. Let's
Burn, yeah, -2 defense. Oh no, burn is defense, not. Ooh,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I thought burn was attack.
I think that's poison actually.
Oh.
No, but poisoned is special defense.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
That's different than how it is in the games, because in the games it's different, but they added that. They changed it in the PTU.
So instead, it should be.
Oh, a tick is 5. Yeah, I think a tick is a 10. Yeah, looking at it.
Okay.
I'm just
So,
cross-referencing it with the rest of my Pokemon here.
So in which
Tick is
case,
3. Yeah, tick is a 10. Tick is 10.
Okay. In which case, I will give. I'm gonna give Bombardier 3
Rounded.
damage from your attack.
Rounded up, it looks like. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So damn. Okay.
I mean, Robert, he's good at fighting, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Not necessarily, you know, like.
So first the burn will happen. So I'm gonna do this math quick on my calculator.
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes burn damage. All right. And then I have to roll for paralysis. Which
Let's put these healing
is
paralysis.
the first time. Well, it's got a
Yeah,
minus 4
it
speed
changes
to its
yeah.
CC or CS combat stage. So,
Yep.
right now it's
Yeah, so it'll go slower on the initiative now too, which is nice.
yeah. Like I was just doing half before, but if I'm gonna do minus 4 combat stage, that's gonna be like quite a bit.
Yeah, I forgot how much combat
But
stages
I-
are. I know it's exponential.
I think just to save time, I will still do half.
Yeah.
So, since that's the case, that's actually interesting. So, instead of him, it is Darius's turn. But then the rocks are falling, so one more turn. Next turn, they will hit their targets.
Yep. So yeah, Darius does not go. I'll give that to Gizmo again.
Okay. Whoops. Gizmo.
And I believe Fury Attack is an at will, so I'm gonna Fury Attack again.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, it
Alright,
is.
so
You add
this
that
time-
+5.
Yeah, you get
Oh,
plus
yeah,
5
this'll
damage on
do-
each one. And this time it
Yep.
is a 2 evasion, not a 3.
Sweet. Oh yeah, because its defense got lowered too. Yeah. Ha. That's a miss.
You're not gonna hear a point?
Yeah. You know what?
You gonna?
Yeah, I probably will. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Because I want to save that hero point for protecting the Pokemon Center if I have to.
Gotcha. Alright, so he goes to Fury Attack him because somehow with the paralysis you managed to slow his descent incredibly.
Yeah.
Even though they keep the same speed, you manage. Gizmo manages to go before them a second time, getting the second attempted peck in, but misses because the first peck and the smack managed to make him kind of off kilter. But
Yeah.
Navi,
He's having trouble.
your turn. There is a rock that's gonna fall on one up here as well. Next turn.
I'm going to use the Sonic Force. I want to
Nice.
get this Bombirded out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it is an automatic hit, by the way.
Oh, what attack are you using?
Disarming voice.
Disarming voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But you still need to roll your d20 because you could crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think stuff like Swift and everything does still crit. So okay, no.
Yep, it does.
But yeah, it does hit.
Yeah. Auto hit moves still have a crit chance, so yeah.
Okay, so give me a minute.
Yep.
Navi has.
In fact, actually, they added an auto hit move that's always a crit. Flower Trick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Meowscarada's signature move always hits and always crits.
Damn.
It's pretty nasty.
Damn.
Holy shit!
And this
Gotta
is
love
a
that
fairy
plus
to a
mod.
dark.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and this is physical.
Yeah. No.
No,
Special.
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 Yep.
Yeah. And it's weak to
Okay.
this too, so that's
Yeah.
that's painful.
So once again, 1 sec. So
That's a painful.
times.
It'd be more painful if it was the games because
1.5.
times 2 instead of a times 1.5.
Yeah.
In fact,
Okay,
I think in the games it should be
I'm
times
down.
1.5
Damn.
because I think super effective hits for too hard in the games. But that's just me.
There he is.
Why do I have a chat
Oh.
bubble on?
I don't know. I think you're trying to type something in the chat in the. In
Oh yeah,
Fantasy Grounds.
it does think that, doesn't it? Okay, well, weird. Can I
okay.
Stop that. Is
Damn.
it still up, or is it out?
Yeah. So as Navi kind of turns around and gets on the and kind of releases her voice at this bombardier, it actually kind of spirals past Gizmo and just crashes and skids into the ground.
Okay, well that's
And with
one down.
The rocks are still falling. Actually, I can still play the music. That's right.
Yeah.
The rocks are still falling, but the other birds have now flown away.
Okay. They were scared off by the one being
Yep.
just kind of destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were lucky, guys.
did
Well,
Navi
first,
hit it?
let me bring this up because even though it's a boss, it can still be technically captured.
Mhm.
It is the shiny one.
I'll
That,
let this one
That was the subscription
slide.
shiny.
You know what? Okay, I'll
Okay.
say this. I will save it if Ed wants it. And if Ed says no, I don't really care, then
But then that
I'll
means
let
you'd
it-
have to use your hero point instead of using it to save the Pokemon Center.
yeah. Yeah, if
I'll leave it up to you. Don't let Ed's choice choose this because if he does catch it, it will be hateful towards him.
true.
So
yeah, that's
this
a
is
good
your
point.
choice. This is technically a boss.
But yeah, I'll choose. Yeah, I'll choose not to use my hero point.
Okay. So
on
this
it.
thing just skids into the ground and just it's not
Yeah.
like dead, but yeah, you see this thing flying at extreme speeds just kind of go just flies
Yeah.
past Gizmo. It was about to use the move. I'll free action this for you, Sean, or Robert.
Mhm.
Roll me a Pokemon education check to see what move it was about to use.
Sounded like a 2-turn move. So Sky Attack, maybe?
Yes, it was gonna be Sky Attack.
See, I just know Pokemon so well that
Freaking-
it makes sense that I'm a Pokemon
You-
professor. Like I figured it out.
You guys
anyways.
managed to lower its initiative, which then let you attack it so many times before it went. I was
Yep.
totally gonna just Sky Attack
And
the
Sky
crap
Attack
out
is a
of.
2-turn move anyway, so
It's
like,
a it's a 2-turn move that's a pass, so it's gonna fly between a couple of you.
oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and that would have really hurt.
Yeah.
Gizmo because he's fighting type. So
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was insane.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still gotta stop the rock though. So
Yep. Whose turn was it? That was
gotta rock the
Navi's
rock.
turn. All right. So after Navi, it goes to the magic Echo. Your turn, Echo.
Since these Bombirded.
Yep.
They're flying
Yeah, so
away,
it's-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they're
Bombardiers are
flying away,
done.
but the rocks are still about to hit the buildings.
Yeah, and there's one falling on one that's kind of like right above you, or to the north.
There's nothing Echo can do.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah,
fall on
unfortunately,
building
this
here.
rock might do some damage, but eh,
Oh, it's up. What? On this one right here?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one above the
yeah.
first one that you saved before. So this was the
Yep.
one that did it.
Oh, there
that
is.
you- Yeah, then this one. This one's the one that's going.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is why I want a laser.
Okay.
But hey,
so
you know what?
Bombardier.
Like,
So
it
then-
hopefully won't do too much damage. to the
Basically,
house.
when it comes to the Bombardier's turn, then they will hit the buildings. So you have one more
Okay.
turn until it gets to the dead, or on the ground dead or not dying, fainted Bombardier. So yeah, after that, it then goes to Robert.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I am going to try to vacuum wave the rock that's coming down.
What's the range on Vacuum Wave?
Oh yeah, maybe I'll just like hold action vacuum
Okay.
wave because I think it's a 4. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a 4 range.
Okay. So yeah, basically, after when we go back to this round,
I could try jumping to the opposing roof, but
if you guys are
oh
just
no,
waiting,
I forgot. I don't have to make a roll for that. I have a long jump of 1, so yeah, I'm just gonna run
Nice.
to here
Okay.
and then
yeah, that works.
hold vacuum wave. Yeah, I forgot. It's like I don't have to roll for a jump because you have a long jump. So yeah, I have a long
Alright.
jump of 1.
So, if anyone isn't gonna do anything and they're just gonna wait for the rocks to fall, is that what's happening, or otherwise,
You know-
yeah, it's Darius. I can
Yeah.
go through. I'll go through the circles again quick. So Darius,
Yeah,
no.
because Navi can run. Yeah.
Darius, okay, no. Gizmo, you doing anything?
No, Gizmo.
Okay,
He's done,
then Navi.
and so is Darius. Yeah.
Navi is going to telekinetic the rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Once it gets
5,
close enough.
10, 15, 20. What's your range for telekinetic with the focus?
3.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
no,
15.
4. Sorry,
Four?
sorry.
Okay, so that's 20 feet. Basically,
You can catch it right before it hits the
yeah.
house.
So if you fail, it will hit the house. If you succeed in catching it, then you'll do little damage, but
Yeah.
not enough to put a hole in it. So
Yeah.
is what I'll say.
The roof might get dented if you succeed, so that's not
Okay,
that bad.
so you're holding your action. Also, and we
Oh
got
wait,
Echo.
hold on. I was not. What? Wait, what?
Because it's not hitting the. The rock's not within range yet for you to do it. If you want to do your telekinetic thing, you have to hold your
Yeah.
action for when it then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
as
Yeah,
soon as
yeah.
when Bombardier's turn happens, even though it's fainted, that's when the rocks will hit the houses, and you can do your
Yeah.
ready to action to make them not hit the houses.
Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't hear you.
Nope, you're good.
Yeah.
So I said for the ready to action because your telekinetic isn't in range quite yet. So, but yeah, it's Echo's turn right now.
Echo's not going.
Okay, so then we
Yeah.
go to Bombardier. All right, your actions go off. Who wants to go first?
I'm more okay. Sure.
Okay, so roll me your d20.
Yep. I hit it.
Nice. And then your damage.
Yeah. I just gotta switch over to vacuum wave or my combat because I'm on Gizmo. So 1 sec. 19.
Oh, nice, Julia. Said burned is a -2 combat stage, which is a 0.8 multiplier. So nice.
Oh yeah. So you just do
Yeah. But,
0.8
there
times.
is
it.
definitely a sheet that says the multipliers and their thing. So after this,
Yeah.
I'll go in and take a picture of that too, so I don't forget. That way I can just do the math on the sheet too.
21. Oh wait, plus 2, so 23. I keep on forgetting about my injury, buffing my
Nice.
attack a little bit, my
Okay.
damage a little bit. So yeah,
So yeah,
it's
23. I will say you managed to, it kind of like you managed to push it away from making a hole on the house. It does nick the roof, so the corner of the roof does get hit, but not
Okay.
enough damage where it will like make a hole in there and hurt some people inside.
Yeah.
So you're good on that one. Nice job. And then Echo with Navi. Oh yeah.
17.
Navi manages to catch it right before it hits the top. With the force, there is a little bit of a dent that hits the roof, but once again, there's a hole. So.
Yeah, and then she'll bring over a rock where for blankets and drops it.
Throw it on
Bring
another
over
magic
water.
cart. Now there's 2 Gyarados.
No, on another
just
magic card. What?
kidding. 2 Gyarados.
Yeah, bring over another magic card. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's also what Schoolia has it now, because he does have it downloaded.
Nice.
Cool.
That's helpful.
Hey, Schoolia, if you're willing, we got another player we need in. No.
True. Schoolia is basically
If he wants
just,
to, I'd be
your
fine with
channel
that.
mod
That'd be cool.
now. Like he became your channel moderator basically now.
Yeah.
Just I forgot you're the Schoolia. You're the channel moderator for Michael, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I thought so.
He's one of them. Callie's the other one, I
Well,
think.
yeah. Oh yeah, Callie is. Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right.
Callie is one.
All right.
Is combat finally over? Do we have
Yes, it is. There's still some Pokemon in the water, but they are passive. You can do whatever you wish with them. But we are done. Congratulations. That was an interesting last-minute boss fight that I threw in like a couple days ago.
It was a 3-session combat encounter
3-session combat. I'm like, there definitely has to be
with
some
the boss
kind of
at the
strong
end.
in there. So
Yeah.
yes, you start while I'm actually working. Gotcha. No problem. Well, don't work.
Alright.
Come join us. No, just kidding.
I very slowly climbed down off the roof and
Yeah.
get my Pokemon off of it.
There are definitely people cheering. Like, people come out of the Pokemon Center and the mart and from their houses and they're like, yo! They're like cheering
Robert
for
just
you
kind of
guys.
raises his fist in the air and just leans against the wall, like holding his back a little bit, like, yeah. Ooh. Oh man.
Oh, that was insane,
This-
guys.
This gave me kind of flashbacks of the war. I mean, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
At this point, a guy, an older man, comes up to you and he says, "Congratulations, thank you," or he's like, "Thank you for saving our town." I was, like, I came out later because I didn't hear anything until afterwards, but like, because he obviously would have seen the bats and stuff flying around, but he's like, we've never had bats like this fly out this much, but I mean, we know that Arya gets into trouble quite a bit, so maybe it wasn't too much to be expected, but we were not expecting those Bombardier though.
Yeah.
Or attract
I guess. That makes sense. We don't normally make a lot of noise around here. Usually we're just a simple old fishing village, so we don't usually make a lot of noise. So.
Do you often get Pokemon of such variety from that cave? There was quite a few different types of bats that.
I mean, it is a mountain. I mean, there'd be quite a few different Pokemon species in there.
I do want to check in on that cave once this is all over. But I need to rest up in the.
Here, why don't you rest up at my place? I need you. Well, obviously your Pokemon can be healed up here, but like once you get kind of healed up, come to my place and we'll get you a reward for helping us out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm happy that this place is such a. Well, at least the humans, or not the humans, but the non-Pokemon of you have given us a kind reception. The Pokemon, not so much.
Well. Yeah. Well, in all in all, obviously we'll get to that next time for when he talks to you and stuff like that. But the reward you guys will be getting, and because it's a fishing village, I'll also throw this in. Each of you will get a fishing rod.
Sweet.
And you also all will get 15,000 Poke.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I have 2 potions myself. Whoops.
Or is 15,000
That's
too
fine.
much? What, 15,000?
No, potions. What?
I didn't say potions, I said
Sean's.
Oh, for Sean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Sean.
I just noticed that I had
Gotcha.
that I
Oh.
actually
Yeah,
said
it's
I had
fine.
potions on me.
Me wasting a
Others
potion.
should
At least
I don't need
Darius
50,000
would.
poke. I originally
Yeah,
was
at
gonna say
least
10,000, but I'm like, that was a three
Oh,
session encounter. And
what
they'll do 15.
specifically what kind is it? Is it old rod, good rod?
It's just an old rod. This is a poor
Okay.
town. The mayor's,
yeah.
I guess, the one who has the money still. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not giving you a
Here's the
good rod
thing,
right
right?
now. We're
Since
going
I
with the tier
used
still.
Yeah.
Sorry, what, River?
Since I used potion on Darius, I think Darius is a little happy towards Echo.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Darius definitely comes over and like gives you another he kind of puts
A
his
friendly headbutt. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a little
friendly
friendly
headbutt
little
just
head
bring-
nudge. Yeah.
Oh, and with
Well, I
that,
see you two are already getting quite along. That's nice. Sorry.
No, you're good. And with that,
Oh yeah, that's right too.
this long encounter
Yeah.
being finished, we're gonna end that for today. I'm sorry, guys, that went 18 minutes over. I know you guys are usually okay with it, but it's because it gets late for Edward. So, but I figured I'm like, we can finish this pretty easy. And I was totally gonna have someone show up to help if it went too long. But as soon as you paralyze them, and I'm like, you guys are just gonna kill this thing.
Yeah, that
it
one
had
we were gonna
50
take out.
It had 51 HP. And with the burn, brought it to 30 because it was at 25 with your. Because when we found out that burn made its defense less, so I gave it 3 more damage, which put it up to 25. And then the tick made it 5, and then you did another like 32 damage, which then brought it. I ended up doing the defense math, and it was another 25, which put it up to 55. And I'm like, really? That tells me that I'm like, you guys could definitely fight level 20 stuff right now. So it's like, no, that thing was level 20, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have definitely one-shot it if, Disarming Voice wasn't that.
Yeah. I'll try to remember that, like, if it's like a single target, higher level, if it's lower ones, a lot more. But that's kind of how it goes anyway in general. So.
Yeah, for bosses, but this is still a good because this whole thing was kind of a marathon anyways. So having a boss that isn't like super buff, you know, at the end of what was basically a marathon and not a sprint makes sense.
Thank you again, Schoolia, by the way, for all the donations for the Pokemon that were added. They are still in there, and actually, I'll show you. I have a ton of Pokemon over here.
Yeah. After we heal up, we might have to do a quick little fishing trip so Echo can get that Timpole, because that a Timpole would be perfect for Echo.
Yeah.
I forgot. What's a temple again?
It becomes Seismitoad, but it is a Pokemon that is really based around sound-based moves. And with your boom or Sonic Boom Ball, it would get that extra damage for when it comes out and stuff. So it would be pretty useful.
Yeah. I did plan on having more of those storks come down, but I'm like, there was one player gone, so I'm like, and then also I was like, I forgot that with the subscription, and with the subscription that happened, I had to make one of them a shiny of these Pokemon that were added. So that was what that D20 roll was, and I got like a 12 or something. So I counted backwards from the number I got that was totaled up for how many Pokemon were in the water. And one of the Bombardiers became the shiny, and I was like, oh, okay. So I brought the shiny down, and I was like, I said it was shiny, but I forgot to give it something. So as it was skydiving, I was trying to think of what to give it for a move. And that's when I decided it has one of the egg moves is sky attack. So I was like, all right, that makes sense. Give it an egg move.
That would have been devastating. That probably would have one-shot Gizmo if it hit him. I'm sure.
I was planning on attacking Darius and doing like a U-turn to hit him too.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah,
Well, and also Robert was pretty close, and at
but
the
with
time,
with your vacuum wave,
hit a lot of us.
if you guys didn't defeat him, I was gonna make it like a accuracy check lower or higher, because you basically off kiltered it by hitting it in the face so many times.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have him maybe miss, but still roll to see if it would hit. So
I just think it's funny
Yeah.
that I just run past it, just throw my hand up as I'm just running, just
yeah, you just
like hit it
and then
square in the
you
jaw.
freaking hit it right in the eye, in the jaw, the beak, and then paralyzed it, which makes sense. You paralyze its neck.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that
Hey,
that disarming voice just that was awesome.
Considering that no one got to see Robert in combat when on the ship, this is what Robert looks like in combat. He's scary.
Yeah.
Robert knows how to fight.
Jeez. So, you guys, I will be tallying up which Pokemon you've defeated, and I'll let you know what the XP total is. You guys are going to be getting a ton. Let's see. I'm going to point out how many Pokemon you managed to defeat right now in the last 3 days. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, and I only used 2 Pokemon for this whole encounter, so I'm splitting it only between 2, which is a lot for just 2.
16. You beat 16 Pokemon.
Jeez.
Yeah. And you killed the Zubat. That was my favorite one. like, God damn it. I'm like,
Hey,
Zubat
I
would
wasn't even
dive.
here when that happened yet,
I know.
so I mean...
That's fine. But yeah. Oh, well, I can always do it again in the future, so give Pokemon more cool moves that they don't normally have, so
yeah.
that'll be fun. Give a Sandshrew surf, or no, give a Sandshrew dive. Get back in the water.
Oh, you meant the
Sandshrew.
diving Zubat, yeah.
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 Get back in the water.
I
Sandshrew.
guess I am the one that did that one.
Yeah,
I'm
you did
literally
that
the
one.
one that did that one.
Oh well, it's fine. We'll get
Yeah.
more opportunities for cool shinies and stuff. However, Sean did point out that because I tend to roll high and low for my things, so I might keep it back to what it was for shinies, so it makes it
just
a
to change
little
up
more rare.
Just a little, yeah.
I'll still
because
keep-
it makes it more
yeah.
special that way, you know.
Subscriptions will still be the same, in which case those will become shiny.
Yeah.
But ones that I roll, it's still gonna be a 1 or 100. I'm just gonna do that because
Yeah.
that way they're a little more special when they do happen. So,
Yeah.
all right. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for joining. Today was so much fun. Sorry, River, that battle went for three weeks. I can see it in your face.
But if you would have said we're going to be facing more, I would have just.
I know. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a secret surprise. And yeah, because it was a boss fight that I thought of afterwards. It's like, well, yeah. I'll try to keep
Neil,
them less.
Neil did run it
but-
by me first, and I was like, yeah, not much more than that, but yeah, like go ahead.
Yeah. That's
Like-
why I also, instead of having you fight all 4, or at least 2 of them, I just did the 1, and then you just saved the town from rock. So it ended up working out. So that was fun.
Yeah,
you're gonna get a ton of
saved the
XP for
town
leveling
from-
up.
Yeah, we saved the town and our ship. So
You got a bunch
that's
of
good.
money for saving the town as well. And that's even
Yeah,
better.
that's also very important. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, thank you guys again so much for joining. If you'd like to see more, we do this every Wednesday, as much as every Wednesday as we can. And they could also have flown to ship the flock. Oh, yeah, true.
Oh yeah, I guess it's true. We could have just got into the ship and chased them off that way. Yeah.
Just crashed into them.
Also, I have a weird suggestion for who you should raid today.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
So, because I'll have to type them up on the thing so I can go find them.
Yep.
But yeah, if you want to see any more stuff I've done, past streams, past recordings that I've done on YouTube, you can see all my past recordings and the stuff like that. If you want to see campaign 1, when I did with Sean and my cousin and my cousin's boyfriend, you can see that campaign. We did 21 episodes of that. before it had to
A
stop.
a lot more violent than this one.
Yeah, a lot more violent. But I mean, this one's still just as violent. You guys ripped the bat's wings off, and
True.
Adolfin just imploded one.
That's a good point.
Oh well.
In that one, we were intentionally more violent, though.
Yeah, true. The freaking that's right.
Blowing people's faces off and stuff.
I post all the time on
Hey,
Twitter
don't
and Discord. Oh, sorry, what?
Don't forget about that magic one.
Oh yeah, you squished the magic card.
True.
Oh my gosh. I post all the time on Twitter and Discord. If you'd like to see when I go live at any other time, but I always do the Wednesday one at this time, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. CST. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some Scarlet Guard in the morning, same time. Friday, we have a new game Thursday. Technically Friday for Australians, but Thursday night, 7 CST for us over here in America. We're starting the seven
Dooms of
Sandpoint.
Sandpoint.
Yes. And we already had our 0 session last week, so we'll be actually
Yes.
starting it this week.
Where Neil's character fought a troll and won.
I didn't fight it, but yes, you're right.
Hey, that's what everyone in the bar says.
Yeah,
so,
true.
I mean, it has to be true, right?
Oh my god, alright. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. This has been Immersion. This has been Roll for Immersion. And we roll
Almost.
and we roll the immersion to you. Bye guys.
Bye.
Oh, you
Yeah.
wanted to rate something.
You should raid Patters TTV. And it's PATTERS and then capital TTV.
PATTERS-TTV.
Yep.
Blood on the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go click
Patters
into that.
Patters is cool. I like Patters.
Whoops.
I only really watch him on
Ads.
YouTube, but
No, mute. There we go. I want to see it before I'm actually.
sure.
Yeah. The
It's
ad
a
is so
it's
long.
a tabletop game that I've played with friends, and he's like one of the creators of it. And
Nice.
it's a cool, it's like Werewolf but better, or like Mafia but better.
Nice.
Or Town of Salem or whatever, that kind of game.
Oh, they're on their break right now, so I can't actually see what they're doing. But that's fine. We
Oh.
can still rate them.
Yeah.
Blood on the Clock Tower. Okay, yeah. Let's go rate them. TTV. Rate has been created. There we go. All right. Here, let
Sweet.
me go back to this page quick so I can, because I forgot I need to get rid of your hero points.
Yep. Still have one though, and it banked up. So
Yeah.
Yay.
There it is. Boop. There we go. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining again. We'll go raid Patters TTV, so we can see what the Blood on the Clock Tower is like. Thank you guys so much for joining. This has been Roll for Immersion, and we bring the Roll for you. Blech. See you guys. I'm tired. Have a good night.
Bye.